this box.
Whoa. Whoa, did you see what just happened? Did you see that? He just kept going.
Hold it.
He's been hit by a knife before.
He's like, oh, no you don't.
Oh!
Dude, no way!
I can't see my stamina, but I bet it's low. I'm actually completely out! Oh god! I don't have a weapon to hit him either. Oh god! I still can't run! I still can't run! Oh, please help! Oh god! Oh no! You saved me 20. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Good game. Oh, he's got fucking Master Key! In a shocking turn of events! Honestly, that was fucking great. Oh, shit! Ah! Put that down! Ah! Oh, shit! I'm never gonna make it! No, I'm gonna fucking make it! That's crazy! That's crazy!
You can just make it past the Leatherface.
No, just to circle back a little bit. I can help you. Two-piece McNugget! Two-piece McNugget! Two-piece McNugget! Let's fucking go!
You think there's fall damage?
Yeah, I do. And they... Holy... What the fuck is that? Fucking... I ran out of stamina. There's a spider on my foot! Maybe 3. Dude, you look like you're about to go to heaven. The way you just slowly walked. That was you ascending.
All right, hands, take care of Bubba. Don't let them kids get away.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Big in a poke.
Big in a poke. January 20th. It's 11 a.m. It is cold outside.
I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah, why are you wearing shorts? It's brutal out there, brother.
It is, but I'm in the nice heat. The temperature in here it hasn't popped up yet.
It's not good.
73. That's not true.
That's
That's not accurate.
No. No, it's pretty cold, man. It's pretty cold. Yeah, so interesting weekend of football. Football. Yeah. Boy, how about those Texans? God damn. Miserable.
How about John fucking Harbaugh?
Yeah, to the Giants. Yeah.
He has his press conference now.
Oh, well.
Oh, hold on.
There's nothing to see there.
He's just going to be like, yep, Scattaboo and me already butt heads. Literally.
Probably. You want to know an interesting statistic about head coaches who have won Super Bowls?
No head coach has won a Super Bowl with 2 different teams.
That's right.
Until
it won't be the New York Giants.
It could be.
I don't know if he's got enough years in him to do that.
He's only 60-something.
60-something, yeah. But yeah, it was a rough weekend for those Texans.
Man.
But however, I will say, Patriots still remain extremely overrated. 5 turnovers for a total of 7 points converted in from those turnovers. One of which was a pick 6. Come on,
I tell you what,
overrated.
CJ Caleb Williams is that fucking guy.
Yeah,
I think. I don't know what I think. I think the Chicago Popes got something to do with just the Bears and their insane. I mean, that last play.
Yeah, the little throw up there.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. That was pretty nuts.
But they couldn't get it done.
That was one of, I forgot who was covering. Was that Cole Kmet that caught that? It was Cole Kmet, right? I think it was. I don't remember who was covering him, but I'm like, you had 10 whole seconds to respond to that ball in the air, and you just
There it goes.
there it goes.
And
and there it went. Yeah, that was something. But yeah, now the Texans and the Bears are out, so I don't give a fuck anymore. I'll tell you one thing I don't want. I don't want the Patriots to win the Super Bowl.
So it's 15 straight conference championships. No, it's like 13 or 12 or 13 straight conference championships with either the Patriots or the Chiefs in the AFC conference championships. And then there was one year where there was the Jets and not the Patriots or Chiefs. And then the 2 years prior, it was the Patriots. So
it's just, it's gross. It's gross. I don't like it. I don't like it. We finally get rid of the Chiefs and right back to those scumbags over there.
I tell you what, if you like football and you watch Tom Grossi and he does the NFL is scripted, like all season long, it was the Patriots are the Emperor from Star Wars, and the Texans, the Strouds. Well, it was General Mills when Stroud was out.
Yeah.
Get it? General Mills, huh?
Bring him back.
And so he was trying to recruit him, and then no, they broke away. He perfectly scripted the entire fucking build up to the Patriots and Texans.
That's funny. That's funny.
He's goated.
I will say, I hope everybody's very mentally prepared for an anticlimactic Super Bowl, because the Seahawks are fisting whoever makes it.
Bro, at the beginning of the season, I mentioned like almost every team on how I think they're going to do. I was like, Seahawks, they're going to be 8-9. And then every week I'm like, oh man, how about this team? And I never brought up the Seahawks. The Seahawks are fucking good.
They're not the best offense. They're not the best defense, but they're the most well-rounded team for sure.
Sam Darnold like sold his soul to the ghosts that he saw.
Yeah, he must have.
New York.
Yeah, he must have. Something happened over there. Yeah, no, the Seahawks I think are going to just absolutely piss on the Patriots, because it's going to be the Patriots. Because I actually, you know what I think? Hot take here. So there's like a rule where if like a bad injury happens to a team, they can drop out of the playoffs, and the team they beat can move up into their spot. I think the Broncos should drop and let the Bills move on, because that's the only chance.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing. Also, fun fact: this is impossible in modern football to happen, but if the Rams and the Bears would have tied, which again, modern football, it's impossible. But let's say if it were to happen, if the Rams and the Bears were to tie, the Eagles would move on.
That's
the Eagles would go to the NFC Championship game.
Well, the Eagles are trash, so
yeah. So just a little fun fact there. But
now there's overtime rules where we just go forever.
Yeah. I got a couple things I want to talk about before we get into today's topics, which I'll go ahead and show you our talking points for today. Of course, for top 4 there, Thanksgiving 2, delayed. New Paranormal Activity movie, hate to see it. The Mortuary Assistant movie trailer, not the game. It's a movie from the game, and now it has a trailer. And then Mike Flanagan's extra scoops a release date. We got a couple other things exciting. And more. The and more section, a couple of exciting things there. Got a special guest coming in about 55 minutes. No, it's not Damien Leone. Why? I'm not the guy to interview Damien Leone. With all due respect that line of work. But if you want me to be like, because I know Sean, I say Sean comes on here, he's like, well, he's going to promote Terrifier 4. I don't want to promote Terrifier 4. I'm not the guy to do it. Like, I'm like, cool, man. I hope it does well, but I'm not going to be like sit here. I'm not going to be fake as fuck and put on a facade and be like, I hope this is the best movie of all time because I love the first 3 so much. When I'd be like, I don't like these movies, Damien. I like your work and I respect your work. Especially
I like your FX work.
Yeah, but I don't particularly like these movies.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I don't reach out to guests just for clout. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to just grab somebody who's like line of work I don't particularly like and just for views, unless he wants that. If Damien wants that dynamic of somebody who's not going to bootlick him, respectfully.
And honestly, I don't know many that would. I feel like a lot of creators would like, creators of any kind would like their ass to be kissed. Am I wrong?
It makes interviews easier.
For sure.
Well, I guess taking compliments is kind of a hard thing. I don't handle that very well.
I will say, so I said before that when my last vape runs out, I'm done vaping. I just doing pouches.
Yeah.
When you quit smoking or vaping, like you start to cough up all the shit that's in your lungs. So it's going to be a rough, 3 weeks for me.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. I'm dying, but I got pouches to hold me over, I guess, which are not, nicotine is the worst drug there is. It really is.
It's as addicting as it gets.
It is, and it's the
Yeah.
worst to get off of.
Well, I think heroin might have it beat, but we'll,
So I should try heroin
Yeah.
to get off nicotine.
that would work. It would work.
I'm gonna make a call. Funny enough, I got a call from my dealer right now.
Listen, just
Spam.
just to be clear, I can't get a celebrity guest every single time. I got some lined up,
But this time we
but
do.
like when I say celebrity guests, I can't get an actor or director every single time.
Hollywood industry.
There you go. Sure, but there are plenty of other people like creators
that are special.
that I want to come on here
Yes.
and have the time of day. So that's what we're going to do today. I had a couple things I want to talk about before we got into our topics. But well, first of all, those are our newest members. Shout out. If we get 10 new members today, we will also be giving away a Savini Jason Funko Pop. Okay, so that's this guy here. That's this guy here. And also, if you have won a giveaway or ordered anything off the store recently, all that is shipping today. I'm sorry, I'm behind. My printer broke. I had to get a new thermal printer. I put a damper on things. But yeah, 10 new members this stream, another giveaway. That's just how we can do things here because members keep this thing alive. Also, I wanted to shout out that we do have a new phone number that you can call at any time. That's 815-290-9622. You can leave a voicemail, questions, opinions, whatever, and have a chance to be featured on the show. And you know what? We already got one here. Let's take a listen real quick.
Is this thing on? Hello?
It works.
It is on.
It is on. It works. So
And the person who called is 81. We need Jason Funko Pop anymore. Because no one's
you
watching.
didn't even sign me out. Like, what the fuck? Oh, no, it didn't. It just is trash.
Are we back?
What's the output at? Yeah, it's only at 7,500. Yeah. All right, let me check in here. Are we mute? Are we silent?
Hello? Hello? Is that even possible? Drop frames detected. Dude.
Oh, you hear? What is going on? Oh my, dude. Okay, so this is how it's going to be this morning. Streamlabs is the biggest piece of dog shit for how much they charge per month, respectfully. Okay, so if it's muted, you got to refresh. Jesus Christ! All right, well that just put a delay on it because what I wanted to talk about before, also, well, it's on my mind. Hello, hey, Face Fister, thank you for gifting one member.
We're on our way.
We're on our way. Look at it's already at 1.
Wow.
We'll be there in no time. Thank you. I want to talk about licensing for a second because I just got into an argument this morning with an alleged attorney about the end of content for F13 and
F13.
for F13.
Yes.
Which apparently this is still a debate that Gunn, this is his argument. Gunn from the get-go has always said that it was a court order that which they've never said. No one's ever said that. They said lawsuit. And the lawsuit is the reason that they don't have content. But like, dude, he's like, they said that it's a court order claim. I'm an attorney. That's obviously not true. Go read the court opinions. Gunn just ran out of money, abandoned the game. They should be honest. And then I was like, okay, can you explain to me why NECA cannot make figures anymore? Why all the merchandising around F13 stopped? Can you explain why Killer Puzzle had to stop? Can you explain any of that? We just completely ignored that.
He could not.
Yeah, he just completely fucking ignored that and said, dude, go ahead. Keep defending them. Keep being a fucking bootlicker. I'm like, dude, there's so many fucking things to criticize Gunn for. And when you go back to F13, you say they abandoned F13. The law had nothing to do with it. They could have kept making content, but they ran out of money. They're lying to you. They're money hungry, abandoning pieces of shit. When you do that, I'm stuck here and I had to fucking defend the guys I don't want to defend. All right, so stop doing that shit.
We understand you're mad at the end of TCM, so you're going back and you're saying, "Oh, look at F13. They could have kept doing it, just trying to find things to dog on them for." Dog on them for the appropriate things. Dog on anyone, any creator, anyone who makes content. Dog on them for
real reasons.
I always say that, like, if you're gonna talk shit about me, at least have it be true.
Yeah, it would be justified.
Like,
will you?
I work at the gas station. I hear people talking shit. I'll be like, no, yeah. You talk shit about that one thing.
They got you for the beard, huh? Son of a bitch.
Like, yeah, for any creator, if you're gonna dog on them, at least be honest and dog on them for appropriate things.
At least once a year, an alleged attorney comes out of the waterworks, and it's like, I'm like, if you are an attorney, remind me to never hire you, because you don't know what you're talking about. And like, dude, I don't know what I'm talking about. So you know what I did? I went and got entertainment lawyers to come and talk about it, to come and educate us on it. And I got the most educated on the topic as an entertainment lawyer to come in and talk about it and make it clear. And like, legally speaking, could Horror Inc. have continued to make content and take the risk? Yeah, potentially so. But it could have cost them millions, like way more money than it would have originally with Victor. And it just,
and again,
it doesn't make it, it still sucks. But
when it comes to F13, you do realize we never got to prime F13, right? We never hit the peak.
I hate when people always say, like,
they
abandoned it. Like, dude, they had millions of dollars of content sitting there. And then it was like, it's not millions. There was nobody playing the game then. Really, man? Because I can go show you the single player challenges views on our videos alone that sit at over 250,000 each. And then the single player or the virtual cabin 2.0 that pulled millions of views, not just on our video, but everyone's video. People were there. People were interested. Uber Jason was going to make a fuck ton of money. $5 a pop. Yeah, millions of dollars. Millions of dollars are going to be made. So it's like, stop. God, Jesus, I know we're just passionate fans and we want to be fucking mad at somebody.
We're upset at how TCM ended.
Yeah, you want to be mad at somebody, and I get that. But like, if we're going to shit on Gun, can we shit on them for reasons that they deserve to be shit on? Because every time you go back and you point fingers about F13, I'm stuck here defending people I don't want to fucking defend. So stop doing it.
Also, we're stuck defending stuff from how many years ago? How many years has it fucking been?
8, right? 9? It's been 8. 8
years.
Yeah.
Like, we understand you're mad at how TCM ended. Get the tinfoil off. Or just put the pitchfork down. I don't think he's a lawyer. And like you said, if he is, please give me your info so I can never hire you.
That shit drives me bonkers, bro. And I also hate when people like, man, I got an argument. I know better. I know better than to engage. But I tried to like start by just educating people because there was a time that we didn't know what the fuck we were talking about and pointing fingers at the wrong person, right? I know what that feeling is like. It's shitty. I'm glad somebody educated me on it.
Also,
so I'm just trying to return that favor.
Also, it's the fact, like, we feel good making other people not be upset for no reason or the wrong reason, like, as anyone should. There were so many people that said, this is what's happening. And someone responds and says, hey, actually, that's not the case. It's this. And they go, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, I didn't know that. And now they were having a bad day over something on the internet. They were having a bad day.
I'm at the I'm banning this guy phase.
Was he still going?
Yeah, he just replied. I'm done. I can't. First of all, I hate sitting here typing essays.
Yeah.
A blind screen bullshit. Like, ugh. Got a problem? You can come in here and talk to me about it.
Bro probably specializes in bird law.
You know what's funny? He specifically so I looked up his name, and there is somebody, an attorney in the state of Texas with that name. It's like, okay, but he specialized in insurance claims. And I'm like, and like, okay, yeah, obviously law is law, but what are we doing here?
Your specialty is not copyright in entertainment.
Right. And I got an attorney that is specialized in such areas to talk about this. But I should
who knew the lawyers personally.
Yeah, knows the license. And it's like, so what you're saying is he's the liar. You're not. Got it. It's just he leaves us like, how many times has Gun have to abandon games before you get like? It's like they game after game after game is like what he was saying. Like, I hear you. they've abandoned one. And I know, like, when you say that out loud, everyone's like, oh, God damn it, bootlicking gun. Like, at the end of the day, they've abandoned one game.
Do you guys realize they abandoned Breach and Clear?
You know what? Case to be made.
People bring that shit up. That game was, that mobile game.
Like, at the end of the day, they abandoned one game. And true, like, and you want to shit on them for that? I'm all in. I'm with you. Let's do it. But, like, that one. They've abandoned one. And now, if they do it again, I'm with you. Let's get the torches.
They abandoned Layers of Fear 2.
Yeah, right. Like, dude,
the single player game.
Let's keep our fucking heads on here. Let's look at this realistically. They've abandoned one game. And I think if that's enough for you to be like, I'm done, totally fine. But we've created a narrative with this that's like they've done 5 games, just abandon everything. Like it's every time. And then I also hate the word scam. Scam has come out a little bit too much. Scam suggests that you paid for something that they did not deliver.
Right.
And they did deliver. And although they certainly left a lot of pieces of the puzzle out, dude, and they left it too soon, like, that's not a scam. And I also don't even think it's a take the money and run situation. Like, you could make something of so much less quality and get money out of it. Let's take a look at the new Return of the Living Dead game that's happening. That is pushing it. Okay, let's look at even like Summer Camp. I don't like the word scam for that either, but that is way closer to a scam than what we're talking about here.
Charlie the Legend.
But even that wasn't a scam. That was I'm fucking terrified and I'm running.
Well,
I can't handle criticism.
Yeah.
Like, they're going into these things with the intention to make things, and they just are fucking up. And like, I wouldn't call that a scam. This isn't. It's not a setup stage to take your money and not actually deliver anything. It just, there's a difference. I would just call it a massive fumble.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what I called it. Called a massive fumble.
I can't wait for someone to bring up the Savini codes again.
Well, you know how that is. So the Savini, there's no fixing that scenario. What played out there, who knows? I will say there was nothing legally stopping them from just selling Savini Jason.
Right.
Just to be clear.
If they did something,
I would actually be willing to bet that Horror Inc. probably encouraged them to put Savini Jason on the actual storefronts, and they said
Gunn
no.
said no.
Yeah, because it's remained an exclusive. But like going to eBay and knowing that you're gonna, obviously that's, how stupid do we think Gunn is? There are a lot of things.
If they would have done that, they would have then shut down the game, disappeared, and that would have been take the money and run.
Yeah, right. There are a lot of things, but I would actually say they're quite smart.
Yeah.
They're quite smart to a point that it can be used against you, actually. Manipulative could be even the right word. But that feels aggressive. But they're not dumb. That would be a dumb thing to do. For what? How much money did those eBay codes sell? $10,000-$20,000? You think that was worth it for a game that was making millions?
Maybe less.
Yeah, I was shooting high. I wanted to be fair. Just come on.
10, 20,000. Was that going to keep the servers on?
For about a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah, I just that's one of those silly ones. Like, what is the point in doing that? They were making millions, guys, millions. That game made a fuck ton of money, over 15 million downloads.
And you can ask AI that.
Go ahead. I mean, when you, yeah. We made a lot of money, dude. Okay, we got to move on from this. Otherwise, we're not going to get our topics done.
Topics?
Before the goats here.
We have topics?
Unfortunately, we do. Talking points today. Let's start with Thanksgiving 2.
Oh.
Formally delayed. We kind of assumed.
Yeah.
I think we kind of assumed. It just kind of went quiet. But it was supposed to start filming this first quarter of the year.
Well, it was supposed to release last year.
And then it was rumored that it was going to start filming this year in the first quarter, and that seems to not be happening. Well, now, speaking with Variety, Eli Roth said, everybody wants to do it. I'm going to have it locked and loaded, and we'll find a time when we're available. We'll just go back for a few weeks and have fun. We're up in the ante, but we are not going to do it with more money. I want to be a challenge to pull off, because if I come up with the stuff that I think will make the best kills, then I'm gonna do it like I'm never gonna make another movie again. So like scheduling conflicts is the big thing here.
Yeah.
It was specifically the two that stood out was Addison Rae is currently touring.
Yeah.
Right. So you got that, and then Milo Manheim just signed to do the live action remake of Tangled. They got a little bit more money over there in the Tangled world, in the Disney world. Those types of things are taking precedent, and that's a priority, and that sucks. But everyone's supposed to be coming back still. Even like Nell Verlaque and Rick Hoffman are expected to return as well. Jeff Rendell already has a script going. Like they're in a good spot. It's just finding the time. Mm-hmm. One thing that Eli Roth has said in the past, or at least has heavily hinted towards, is that for money's sake, that's why he said we're not going to have more money, is because it looked like they wanted to censor Thanksgiving 2 a little bit to be more audience friendly for the sake of promotion. And he's not doing that, brother. New follower on Twitch, even though we're not live there now.
Thank you.
Because I think that's what was breaking everything. Let's go. So there's pros and cons to that. I mean, they're going to have a lower budget than they normally would. But yeah, here we are. We still get the good kills. We still get the good kills and let Eli Roth do what Eli Roth wants to do. And then you got, with the Horror Society that they got there, a little bit more money as a result of that. So hopefully that goes into Thanksgiving too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But big Thanksgiving guy here. I always point out the mask behind you right there. Look at that, signed by Alex Armbruster and Jeff Meach. Out of focus, obviously, but it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the new Paranormal Activity movie. Can you believe it?
Part of me can. Part of me can't. In 2026? In 2027?
2027.
In the 2020s?
In the 2020s. Paranormal Activity franchise gearing up for a brand new installment from Paramount and Blumhouse, with James Wan coming on board to produce alongside Jason Blum and the franchise creator and original director, Oren Peli. Does that mean anything good? I don't know. Ian Tucson will direct the 8th installment in the Paranormal Activity film franchise, and as of yesterday, I believe, officially confirmed for a release date of May 21st, 2027.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how to feel.
I haven't watched the latest one.
What even is the latest one?
It has some subtitle, but
The Ghost Dimension, is that the last one? I don't remember. After 3, well, I'd say, okay, so first, I like the first one a lot. Second one's decent.
Yeah.
Third one, decent. Saw that one in theaters, and that was fun. It gets a little wonky there at the end of 3. 4, it's passable. It's watchable. And then it loses me. And then it falls off pretty hard. But, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the franchise. It's not making it easy for me. Next of Kin. Paranormal Activity
right.
Next of Kin.
That's right.
Which Wikipedia says it's got a 32% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, then the marked ones, then the Ghost Dimension, then Next of Kin came out in 2021.
Simone says none of them are good. What a found footage hater. Isn't he a Blair Witch hater too?
Boo.
This guy. Yeah, I mean, it's not a genre for everybody. The first one is well-built suspense.
Yeah.
I'm into the first one. The thing is with any of these ghost movies, once you get to the point that they're clearly not realistic, I think all the scare goes away. Like the new Conjuring, for example. Once you get to the point where mirrors are spinning like crazy and there's a giant Annabelle doll walking around the house.
Never happened to you?
Once you get to that point, I'm like, this is fucking stupid. This isn't scary or suspenseful anymore because I'm no longer grounded in any sort of realistic situation. Like, I cannot relate to this at all.
You never had a big giant Annabelle doll chasing you down your hallway?
It's where like creature features are a little tricky because you got to find that balance between like, this is a creature that obviously cannot exist. But if I could see something like this existing out there that we haven't discovered, and like if it was chasing me, I'd be fucking scared.
Yeah.
That doesn't work with a giant porcelain doll. Do you know what I mean?
It could happen.
It could happen.
Happen to anyone.
I'm not buying it. Okay. Okay, the Mortuary Assistant got a trailer here. The Mortuary Assistant, the game, scary. Very scary. I don't know how they managed to make a game so simplistic, so scary like that. But now, because of the success, it's turning into a movie. All right, the movie will release in theaters nationwide on February 13th via Epic Pictures, and then it'll be streaming on Shudder beginning March 27th. So, but now we got a trailer. Let's freaking take a look, shall we?
Just watch the whole movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty well-made trailer,
Yeah.
but especially for a Dread movie, respectfully. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling the game too much in there. They got the creature right. I mean, so there's that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gelling with it too much.
I feel like I just watched the whole movie.
When I think of the Mortuary Assistant, the first movie that comes to mind is, again, like the Autopsy of Jane Doe. I would prefer more of that type of like slow build suspense vibe. But I understand where the game ends up concluding and how we get there. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll definitely watch it. Not in theaters.
Yeah. But yeah, that brings us to Mike Flanagan's The Exorcist.
Yay.
If anyone's going to do it right, it's going to be Mike Flanagan, right?
Did people say that with David Gordon? They didn't. They did not.
I don't think so. I think once they announced a trilogy for The Exorcist and it was like David Gordon Green's attached for all three, we're like, oh, fuck.
And then we got Exorcist Believer, and we're like, yep.
Yeah, honestly, that movie wasn't that bad. It was a decent demon possession film. It's a good exorcism film, not a good exorcist film. There's a difference.
It's a 2.5 out of 5 exorcism film.
I'd give it a 3, maybe.
It's a fucking the biggest piece of
I don't know
dog
if it's
shit.
the biggest piece. It has its
Exorcist
moments.
movie.
It has its moments. Mike Flanagan bringing The Exorcist back to the big screen with a brand new take, and the film has been dated for theatrical release by Universal Pictures for March 12th of 2027. Of course, Scarlett Johansson is starring, so
She is.
if anyone could save it, it's Scarlett Johansson. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Flanagan, has Flanagan ever really missed so far
With directing or producing?
with directing?
Maybe not.
I mean, maybe Dr. Sleep, some would claim. I love Dr. Sleep, big fan, but some people really don't like that movie. I bet you there's some Dr. Sleep haters in here for sure. But then you also, even if you don't like Dr. Sleep, The Haunting of Hill House is like the best horror thing I've ever seen.
Ouija, Origin of Evil, Ouija.
He saved that, all right?
Yeah.
He saved that franchise.
Yeah, everything else has kind of been a banger after banger after banger. So, Gerald's
see.
Game?
Carrie?
To be seen.
To be seen. He said that this is an opportunity to do something that I believe has never been done within the franchise, something that honors what came before it, but isn't built on nostalgia. I really just saw an opportunity to make the scariest movie I've ever made. I know expectations are high. No one's more intimidated than I am. Hey, what a transparent quote, and I appreciate that.
I'm going to come out here and make the best Exorcist since the original is what he could have said.
Yeah.
But instead he's like, guys, I'm scared.
Yeah. I like how he said I saw the opportunity to make the scariest movie I've ever made because he's made some scary shit. The Haunting of Hill House is genuinely scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's the real deal. It's the real deal, man. Real deal. I like the Midnight Club. And then there's the Midnight Mass as well. I do truly all of it. And then what's the Fall of the House of Usher?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. He has this unique ability. I think a lot of it has to do with his casting too. But he's not like he's got good jump scares. Haunting of Hill House has some fucking wild jump scares. But he has this ability to kind of like hit you in the stomach, where something just makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And not in like the I'm grossed out kind of way, but like it feels like dread. It feels like true dreadful suspense, and I appreciate that. Now that brings us to the more section. It could be anything.
Could be anything.
Could be anything. What's it gonna be? Let's start first with Broken Lore Unfollow. Have you heard about this? Huh? Serafini Productions, together with Shohiko? Total guess here. Shochiko Games
Shoshiku?
have released the latest entry in Broken Lore series and Broken Lore Unfollow on PlayStation and Steam. which I could have sworn this had. I thought it came with a trailer. Where's it? It says trailer. Where's the trailer?
I don't know.
Where's my trailer? I want to watch it. Give me the. Here we go. I'm watching this trailer. It can't stop me.
They call me names I can't forget. Even when I close my eyes, their words follow me into the dark. I thought if I hid, if I kept silent, they would disappear. But the silence only feeds them. It gives them new faces, new shapes, shadows that know exactly where to find me. Every corner of this place feels familiar, yet twisted. My childhood rooms, my memories, all poisoned by the voices I tried to bury. Now they're back, waiting at the edge of my hearing. If this were only a dream, I could wake. But dreams end, and this doesn't.
There you go. Available now. Available now, PlayStation, Steam. Looks pretty scary. Looks pretty. I don't know. Has anyone rock the Broken Lore series? Because I haven't explored it.
I haven't either. Just been following the news on it.
I just saw this and it looks sick, so I was in. But yeah. Okay, now another horror game. This is a co-op survival horror game called Dead Hikers. It's set in isolated wilderness where you and your friends have been cut off from the world after an attack by unknown creatures deep in the forest. Now, the only goal is to find your way out. In order to do that, you'll need to survive the wilderness. That means trying not to die from hunger, cold, exhaustion, or from whatever is stalking you in the darkness every night. Let's take a look at the announcement teaser for Dead Hiker.
If you're hearing this, you've already stepped too far in. They told us it was just wilderness.
Wilderness.
But what lives here doesn't follow natural rules.
Hey guys, I don't think this place.
They have full damage. Dead Hikers. Wishlist now on Steam.
Okay.
That looked. I hadn't watched that before putting this in here. That looked kind of fun. Maybe it's a game that the boys could get into.
There is a playtest.
Playtest. Get on the playtest. Simply click the request access button on the Steam page.
Maybe I will.
When you go to wishlisted right now, which by the way you can do on your phone. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. All right, I'm going to show a little bit of this clip from John Carpenter, who just turned 78 years old. Attaboy. Good for you. I want to make it to 78. I want to make it to 30 at this point.
What's the 27 club?
Well, but hey, Bloody Disgusting has been celebrating Master of Horror all week long with a handful of tricks and treats. One such treat is a streaming premiere of Halloween Night. John Carpenter live from Los Angeles is on Screambox. And then with that, they posted a teaser, a clip of him playing Laurie's theme, which I want to show a little bit of. But John Carpenter's a little claim happy.
Yeah.
It's not John, obviously. It's I think it's MMG.
No, John goes and he goes, ooh.
These sons of bitches.
Can't do that. That's mine.
But I have questions about that. How is Ilphonic, and maybe this is where Gun can be a very useful tool. How is Ilphonic and Gun going to handle the DMCA claims that are going to come as a result of Halloween?
Right.
Because I don't want to just turn the score off. That's a huge piece of the puzzle in playing a Halloween game is that I want to hear John Carpenter's score. Well, I also don't want to be claimed every single time I do, which they do claim. Every trailer that's been posted so far has been claimed by John Carpenter. So I would really like to keep the music on.
It's probably not going to happen.
I hope they find a way. In one collaboration they're doing with John here, the most important part to me and John's input on this game is to have a new score for the game that he does and to not have it be claimed every single time somebody plays it. That's all. Okay, but real quick, first of all, if you want to watch this whole thing, it's on Screambox right now, and you can get a 3-month offer currently for a total of $6.66. Get it?
I get it.
Wow. Cheeky bastards. Let's listen to a little of this.
78, when I was a young idealistic director. I had 3 days to compose the score for the movie I was directing. It had to be simple, and I had to be able to play it. So the result is Laurie's theme.
He loves music, man. You can tell like that's his happy place. Got loop pedal on. They got the video playing in the background too, man. God, this would be so much fun. I'm gonna leave it there. It's probably already been claimed by Johnny Boy, and that's okay. You can have the money, buddy. That's like 40 cents you're probably getting. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Yeah, dude. This is enough. If you're like me, you want to see the whole thing, I'm going to subscribe to Screenbox just for this, which I probably should have already been, to be honest. I've been subscribed to Shudder for years. I might as well get Screenbox in the mix too. But yeah, again, exclusive introductory offer of 3 months for a total of $6.66.
I get it.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Okay, next on the list here. I'm sure you guys have already all seen this if you've been on the interwebs this morning, but take a look at the new official Scream 7 poster. Obviously not the theatrical poster, but it is official. This is designed by Creepy Duck Designs. You've seen Creepy Duck's posters some way, shape, or form.
We've shown enough of them.
Yeah, often not official posters sometimes, but with Scream 5, I don't know about Scream 6, but with Scream 5, they worked with Creepy Duck to do the 11x17s they put in theaters. Creepy Duck made those. And now Creepy Duck did this one, obviously inspired by the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, this is sick. I do like this.
Yeah.
I do have a couple questions. Why?
Well,
what? So why TCM? And I think the answer is probably because they're doing a whole line of these. I hope.
So they saw Monster Ed Gein do the different style posters, and they're like, we could do that.
Yeah, why not?
People love that.
Yeah, people will buy all of them. Like me, I'll buy all of them. Yeah, I hope that this is an official line because I think you could do some really cool ones. I actually think the more fun way to go about it, I mean, TCM's cool, and that's an iconic poster. Immediately, everybody knows what we're doing here. But I think it would have been cool to have it all be Wes Craven films. Yeah. So you get Nightmare on Elm Street, get Hills Have Eyes, The People Under the Stairs, like do those films and recreate them in for Scream 7. Also, just a little complaint, Creepy Duck. I feel like if this had a green door, like it was the door frame of Stu's house instead, because there's fire, right? They're going. That's what they're going for. But obviously, that's not the door frame of Stu's house. There, I think it just would have brought me in a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's sick. It's sick though. It's cool, man. Everything Creepy Duck does is top notch, man.
Absolutely. I would love this. And then when Melissa Barrera's in it, I can have her sign it. No
doubt.
shot.
Big doubt.
No shot. Have you seen the rumors with that though?
What about it?
Someone said they heard from someone who heard from someone that someone who is friends with the producer
who knows a guy guy,
but said that there was a star of Scream 6 that had previously been fired from Scream 7 who is now talking with Spyglass and have basically not come to a deal, but they made up.
A little late for that,
They
right?
made up and come to a deal.
A little late for that, right?
So, I don't know. But again, like I said, it was literally a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy
who knows a guy's cousin. Yeah.
Who babysit one of the guy's fish. Yeah.
It is better than all the floating heads, to be honest. Like that Scream 7 new poster is okay. That style of poster, I don't vibe with, man. Like the superhero floating heads.
Yeah.
Why can't we just, there needs to be an official poster that is just like the original, like floating heads, but like 5 floating heads on a black background.
Not 25.
Real simple, like with the eye or ghost face in the back. Just like, well, I don't know why they're so cute with posters now and going over the top. And yeah.
I mean, obviously when you have a movie like Infinity War or Endgame, you got to have everyone on it. Even Star Wars, like you have so many main characters.
Yeah, if they're pulling people, fine. But there's so many
Exactly.
characters on the Scream 7 poster that have yet to even be seen in a trailer.
Exactly.
What are we doing here?
We don't
And
need
they're
that.
not so important that they got to be on the poster. You know, I get Gale,
Sydney Gale,
and then
Tatum, Sydney's
and
daughter.
Then you get just like Scream has always done for the first 3. You get the most famous person after that. So in this case, it's probably
Shit.
what's her face? You know.
Oh, it's gonna bug me because I was just watching another movie she was in.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect.
No. Designated Survivor.
Oh, okay.
The girl.
The girl.
The girl wearing the blue flannel. The blue flannel. you
Yes.
know?
The blue flannel.
That's actually gonna bug the fuck out of me. McKenna Grace. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. So, well, that's not those. But in other news, also Scream 7 final runtime, 1 hour and 54 minutes.
Okay.
1 hour, 54 minutes.
Okay. We're here. I'm ready.
We are so back.
It is interesting that like we're still just trickling marketing at this point. And the movie is 40 days away.
Yeah, I think it's going to actually end up struggling at the box office unless they really pick it up. And everyone's like, that's what happens when you fire Melissa Barrera.
They will.
Boycotts worked. Told you. No, it's just like it has not been marketed for shit.
I wonder why.
They must be saving all of their marketing budget for the last month.
Or like 2 weeks before.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll fire it up in February probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
Super Bowl commercial maybe even. Like they might be featured in the Super Bowl. That'd be big for them. We'll see.
I mean, obviously horror has always had a big international audience, with Bad Bunny being the halftime show, like getting it closer or in the first half of the Super Bowl before the halftime show.
Especially
Like,
in Brazil.
yeah, that would be probably actually ideal. Like when you said Super Bowl commercial, I'm like, I don't know, but after thinking about it, yeah.
To be honest with you, I think the only reason to do a late February release is because you're planning on being in the Super Bowl.
Well,
to be honest.
Where is the Super Bowl this year? What is it playing on?
What's it playing on?
Yeah, what network?
NBC.
Oh.
Yeah, NBC.
I mean, if it was on CBS, like, then it
No,
would make sense.
it's on NBC. I just looked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, last little thing for today. Funko Pop. They're doing, I forgot what these are even called.
Toy Time.
The Toy Time. Hey, Toy Time. Funko Pop's doing a couple iconic, I think these are, is it Scribble? Is it Scribble Pops is what they call these suckers?
I don't know.
Hold on, I had it up. I'm so sorry.
I don't know, but unfortunately, I'm into them. I'm into 3 of the 4.
Doodle. These are Doodle toys by Funko. And yeah, these are 4 horror icons they've got announced so far.
Trying to get out of the game, but like I need Jason, Billy, and Sam there. I need them.
You don't want art?
No, I actually do not.
I don't think I want any of them because I'm scared of Funko Pops these days.
I know. I'm trying to get out the game.
Yeah, look at that. I bought 10 Savini Jason Funko Pops. And I'm trying to give one away today if we hit 10 new members. And look at, now we're only 8 away. Because of the goat. Was that Face? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Face. Appreciate you, brother. So yeah, there we go. Up to 2. We have 2 hours-ish to get 8 more. Let's make it happen, baby. And I'll have that shipped today. Well, I have shipping labels on it and prepared tracking today. It might deliver to the post office tomorrow. I live just far enough away from the post office that it's a little bit of a bitch to get there.
Well, especially in single digits as well.
Yeah. It's cold out there. Hey, now Stencho. Gifting number 3. Now we're 7. 6, 7. You hate to see it.
I love to see it.
I don't think I've gotten Mr. I was almost said his name. I don't want to spoil who it was. It's in the meeting. So I will we're gonna take a short, quick break, get our guests set up in here, and then we'll be back to run it if we shall. I have a countdown timer. I'm gonna drop it a little bit. Oh, first of all, I want to take a look at this real quick. We're chipping away, brother.
230.
We're chipping away. We're getting there, man. We are getting there.
Almost in the 220s.
Yes. God, dude, I had to. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. We'll drop this to like. We'll do 4. We'll do 4. You know? Okay. We'll be BRB. Okay.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, I don't know that she can. Is there any of that candy left?
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
Test. We're back on? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem.
There's nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
Well, there's no one around.
Oh, it is working.
You'd gotten up earlier.
Mr. Nasty?
Look, I already lost
Can you
an
hear me?
hour's sleep on the time.
Yes.
I think you complain just to hear yourself.
Are you going to have a cam
There
as
it
well?
is.
Yeah. Okay. Just so you know, we're on the BRB screen. You might already see that.
Yeah.
One, you're going to see yourself through our cam. Sorry.
Okay.
It's annoying, but whatever's on the stream, you'll see. And then, yeah.
I wonder
once
what
I switch
happened to
back
the
over,
one from last year.
I'll introduce you and we'll just kind of run it.
Each year we
You want me
spend
to turn my
good
camera
money
now,
on
or
these
wait?
things. We come out
doesn't
here and the
matter.
one
We're
from last year's
like
gone.
90 seconds, so we'll be good to
The
go.
flowers die. and
Okay.
The caretaker
All right,
or
brother.
somebody
Let's have
takes
fun.
them away.
Yep.
Yeah, a
All right,
little
BRB.
spit and polish. You can
Yep.
clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one. Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh? Hey, I mean, praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Boo. Awkward Turtle. Yeah, so I went onto my Zoom to let our guest, who now you know who it is, let him know that you heard me. I forgot that the desktop audio is on there. Good thing I didn't say anything dumb. Like, hey, bitch. Obviously, you know our guest now, the GOAT of, well, I would say ASIM Horror. He's a ton of fun to watch. He's one of the better streamers at TCM. And, of course, lately, this guy's a Call of Duty guy. Dude,
Is he the guy?
Dude, he's the guy. I jumped in and played Call of Duty with him for 5 minutes, and he dropped a nuke in TDM.
Sounds like someone
It
I
almost
need to be on my team.
It almost made me uninstall. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Nasty. Hey, dude, what's going on, man?
Not much. What about you?
Oh, dude, living the dream. Living the dream, man. I appreciate you taking the time. Life is crazy right now. And how cold is it up there, brother?
How cold?
Yeah.
In the negatives? Because we go Celsius. You guys go Fahrenheit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I could try to convert that in my head, but
So I don't know the conversion, but I know it's negative Celsius.
yeah, it's probably it's also negative Fahrenheit, and
With the wind
So that
chill.
means it's
it's cold. It's
Yeah.
very cold. Yeah, it's been brutal. It's been brutal out here. Let me actually get this clock out of here, huh? There we go.
Because we're back.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, well, I don't want to beat I don't want to beat a dead horse here with TCM and Halloween, but I figure we could talk about it a little bit. But I really want to just get to know you a little bit more. Get to know the real Nick Nasty. First of all, Nick, how old are you?
24.
24. He's
Very young.
He's just a baby. No, I hate when people say that. I used to work on on sets and stuff with like obviously older people in the industry. And I was like, yeah, how old are you? I'm 24. Like, oh, you're just a kid. Like, I mean, I'm still figuring life out, but I'm a grown ass man.
I'm still trying to figure out life now.
Doesn't stop.
Were you guys late 20s?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Didn't turn 30 this year. Well, you're turning 29 this year.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn 30 this year. It's unbelievable. Getting old, man. Enjoy the. I think 25. It's all downhill from there.
For me, it has been, yeah.
I was watching. You're not a big football guy, are you? American football, that is.
I've been watching the playoffs, but like overall, not really. Like I don't really keep up with anything like that when it comes to football. I watched the Texans game though. Aren't you a Texans fan?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. That was rough, man. That was rough. Yeah. I don't know what we do now. Like, what do we do?
You get used to not being in the playoffs, not playing football
No.
in January.
Hey, we're still 3-3 in the playoffs in the last 3-3. We're 3-3 in the playoffs in the last 3 years.
Giants have been undefeated in the playoffs for the last 3 years.
They're
So
also not defeated in the playoffs.
that's correct.
They are indeed undefeated in the playoffs because they can't get a win in the playoffs because they can't make the playoffs.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that there's no Chiefs though in the playoffs this year. Super Bowl specifically.
Yeah. I was excited about that, and then the Patriots showed back up.
Yeah, they're back.
I think Seahawks win it based from what I saw this weekend.
I think you're
like
right.
their defense was like quick, fat, like they were just unstoppable. I don't think they even scored a touchdown, the 49ers, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, 2 field goals.
Mm-hmm.
Two field goals, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the 49ers were hurt. By the way, let me just make the excuses for the Texans now. 5 starters out, 2 of which are our leading offensive linemen. The defense absolutely shut down Drake May. Yes, Drake May had 3 touchdown passes, but hold on. All 3 of them super well covered. Diggs had the catch of his life, which, by the way, where was that last year, you piece of trash? Booty gets that crazy one-hand catch. What do you do? What do you do differently on that play? Just crazy. And Drake May is going to I'll give him credit. He's got a great vertical ball.
Love watching Booty.
He's good. He's good. And then the first touchdown, that was a tip pass by Bullock. Like, he was on it. The coverage was good. It just, they lucked out 3 times. He needed a little bit of luck in out here, and unfortunately, they got it 3 goddamn times. But, whatever. We should have been blown out by like 50. There were 5 turnovers and a pick 6. Like, we should have.
I thought Seahawks were going to keep going, to be honest.
They could have.
They could have put 60 on them.
Yeah, they could have. That was rough. But yeah, I don't know. Do we go for a new quarterback? A lot of rumors that they want to trade up for Joe Burrow. That's not going to happen.
Oh, Texans?
Yeah, a lot of
Joe.
Joe.
Davis Mills.
I know.
He was undefeated this year.
But yeah, a lot of Joe Burrow rumors out there. Which, by the way, isn't he on a trade lock for 2 more years?
Mm.
I don't know. Who cares? You know what's more exciting? The NBA. Big Raptors guy here. Toronto guy. Yeah.
I think the NBA kind of fell off though. For me personally, it just doesn't hit the same, especially the playoffs, in my opinion.
Once Fred VanVleet left Toronto, you weren't interested in that?
Yeah, you big Fred guy.
Fred VanVleet.
Yeah.
I mean, he actually did really well for us in that playoff run.
You know who has played against Fred? Me. I played against Fred. So Fred's from around here. He's from the 815. That's why he's got the 815 tattoo and the shirts and branding. When I was in 6th grade, I think he would have been in 8th grade. I think that's right. He was 2 years above us.
I think so.
2 or 3 years above us. And we were in a travel league together, and I got thrown in and I went against Fred.
And?
Oh, he beat the fuck out of us, man. It was bad. But yeah, that's my claim to fame. I have gone against Fred when I was like 10 years old.
An NFL player.
And we also went against James Robinson, who had the potential to be an incredible football player at the next level. But then, I don't know, he got hurt, and then he decided to be a dickhead to his coaches, and
Correct.
Nobody wanted to work with him anymore. But yeah.
Go Bulls.
Go Bulls.
Soccer fan? You guys soccer fans or no?
I like watching it, but I'm not like a diehard fan of anybody.
No.
But I respect the sport. My wife played soccer.
You respect soccer? I'm just kidding.
Respect. I like kicking.
Kicking.
Yeah, and I think like my kids are gonna play soccer when they're younger, and if they want to continue to do so, cool. But I would prefer if they use their genetics and play football. That would be nice. But my brother was a hell of a kicker too. So the kicking genetics are, and my other brother was a hell of a soccer player. So it's in the family. The legs are in the family, and we commit to it. Yeah, I know you're more of a soccer guy, so.
Yeah, the World Cup is coming here this year in Canada, even in the States as well.
Well, we might be around. I wouldn't get your hopes up.
We'll be watching.
Yeah, we'll be watching. I wouldn't get your hopes up for us. It's probably not going to go too well for us. But yeah, yeah. Well, okay. Let's start with let's talk about a little TCM. Let's get it out of the way, man. Like dead game. What is the one piece of content that you would have wanted that never made it in there?
Licensed maps, like from movies.
Yeah.
Like 2003, 2006, even 2013 would have been pretty cool too, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think 2013 you could have done like the carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could have had some fun with that. And then even the 2022 Netflix film, you could have done the Ghost Town. And that would have been fun.
Did you guys like that film personally or no?
Yeah.
It can be a fun one. It's very short. And so
Perfect.
that helps. It's only 84 minutes. So that makes it easier to watch for sure. But I don't know. I tell you, this is my hot take on this, and I piss people off every time I say it, is that I think it's a better movie than Halloween Kills. So everyone hates that. Everyone hates when I say that. But I just, Halloween Kills, it has the brutality and all the kills. It lives up to its title. But it doesn't have any story or big arc or anything. TCM has a story, it has characters, and it has an arc.
Mm-hmm.
Are they good? They're okay. But that movie was called Woke. A lot of woke claims on that
You're
movie.
gonna get canceled, bro. Do anything you get canceled.
It was self-aware woke.
Yeah, yes.
It's like it knows what it's trying to do, and then it takes this character who hates guns, is in a school shooting, which that's probably a little too on the nose with the whole school shooting thing. But it takes that character who hates guns, was in a school shooting, hates them for all the right reasons probably, and gets to the point where she understands why people like guns and ends up using a gun herself to stop the bad guy. I mean, that's an arc. That's a full circle arc right there.
Yeah.
That's a lot more than Halloween Kills did.
I'll say though, I also wish they added all the Leatherface skins. They only got 2003. Should have gotten more, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
Fumble.
I mean, that might be their biggest fumble, to be honest. Like, I understand that maps cost money, right? Maps are expensive, and there's so many like new characters from the ground up are expensive. But the fact that you didn't even take the time to get all the Leatherface skins in there that you confirmed that you had the rights to, including TCM2, like that's stupid.
Yeah.
Especially when you're working with Art Bully.
Yeah.
I don't know. That one sucks.
I think what would have changed the game as well. I mean, they tried with Chop Top, but trying to get maybe Sheriff Hoyt.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a great addition. If they got Sheriff Hoyt, I think that would have changed the game.
Yeah, it should have been an entire DLC drop. Just have Sheriff Hoyt get in there, maybe even get Jessica Biel. That'd be fun.
No shot.
Get Aaron in there. And then, yeah, the map. Like the Hewitt house would have made a big difference.
Yeah, they really should have just dropped them movie by movie DLCs. And
did you guys see that? I don't know. I forgot what the video was called, but it was on YouTube. Someone actually made, I think, the 2003 map. You guys see that? Like a modder.
Yeah, the mod. Yeah.
It's like a teaser, like TCM Season 2 teaser or something like that. I think was the title.
I don't know how much the interior is really like. Well, I guess it would be. I don't know how accurate it is and whatnot. But yeah, it was pretty sweet because they have the TCM Call of Duty map, the Call of Duty modded map.
Mm-hmm.
That's at the Hewitt house. So like you could just take that and kind of build out the interior. I don't know if that's what they did, but those things exist. Fans are very impressive. Like the modders these days are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like that whole TCM new build is pretty nuts. There's a lot of stuff.
I tried that once. I tried the first version. It was all right. But I didn't try the new versions though.
I've yet to touch it, but at some point I'll have to dive in there because they've done a lot. I mean, new game modes. They've added items like to the base. They added the wrench, like to the base game and things like that. And they've changed a whole bunch of perks and yeah.
It has a loyal fan base though. I'll say that.
All these games do, man. Like even the most dead ones you can think of. There's a super loyal community. I actually was just in a Facebook group last night that was die-hard Killer Clowns fans. I mean, like I'm on every single day. Let's get parties together. Like, yeah, they always find a way because they're all fun. Like even Killer Clowns and your Predator Hunting Grounds and whatever it may be. You can name it Ghostbusters. Like, all of them are fun. They just struggle to retain because of the competition they're going against with content delivery. Like Dead by Daylight you get those players in, and then they release a new licensed chapter, and they steal them away from you. And you got to find a way to retain, which TCM was doing pretty well, and then here we are. Yeah,
I'll be honest, man. As an Xbox player, though, I was a brutal 6 months, half year.
Yeah. I mean that. People forget about that. That's a perfect example of like we don't know what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Xbox being broken that long and constantly crashing that long. It's like, yeah, we are struggling. Was that after? Did that start after Black Tower took over?
When did Black Tower take over? It happened after like when they released Rush Week. That update was when it started.
Yeah. So again, I don't know how to make it more clear that Black Tower is incompetent. Sorry to be blunt, but like that's a perfect example that we are lost in the code here. We're lost in the sauce. Like we don't know what we're doing. We're struggling to deal with Sumo's code. Like that's a perfect example of it. Broken for that long. Yeah, man. You
don't make that excuse. I saw that comment too. Don't make the excuse that taking over someone's code is hard. Don't make that excuse, bro.
Yeah, I saw someone say that too. Dude, it is, man. And then they told me I didn't know anything about game development. That was that person. I've worked with game developers on games that are not nearly as complicated. Do you know how debugging Retro Realms? Do you know how complicated that was? That's like in scale, brother, is a huge difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, people. What is that? What's that saying? Where you think you read something, so you think you're an expert on it, so you talk like you're an expert on it. What is that called? There's like that's an actual thing where if you read, you get educated a little bit on something, and then you suddenly think you're an expert, and you talk like you're an expert, and just like that attorney over there.
The internet.
We call that the internet. Call that social media.
Pretty much all of Reddit.
Reddit. We call them Redditors.
That's right. Yeah, I've avoided Reddit for a long time, which it sucks because Reddit actually is a great place. There's a lot of great things on there, and great people and great communities, and then I just get sucked into the ones that suck.
See, I've been playing RimWorld lately a little bit, and I go to the RimWorld subreddit, no toxicity, because it's a simple game with a lot of mods.
Yeah, I see people talking about that all the time. Is that Gun should just allow mods, and I know on paper that sounds great, and totally, I bet they'd want to, but you can't exactly just open the door to implementing modded things into a licensed game. Like the licensors won't allow you to do that because you are then allowing modders to change legally and with terms of service, allowing them to change your license.
Yeah.
That's why it just will never happen. It's why F13 couldn't do it. It's why TCM couldn't do it. It's why unless you have a very lenient licensor, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Which is too bad because there's a lot of cool things you could do.
So a quick question about F13 though, because you guys played it in its prime, 2017. I didn't play it during its prime. Played it like a year or two after it got released.
You were like in fucking middle school, brother.
I was I was young.
Yeah, I was young, so I know you were young.
Was it like, because I know the license or the the lawsuit shut it down, but was it like buggy as well before it got shut down?
Yes.
It's just as buggy as it is now. It wasn't like game breaking at that point. At launch it was brutal.
Well, that was server issues.
Server issues, and then I mean, it's gone through. It's had just like today with like Sumo or Black Tower, they fix one thing and break 3 more. That was happening every time F13 had an update. So they would fix one thing, and then next thing you know, giant weapons happen. That giant weapons glitch was around forever. Still kind of is if you have people that do it.
Because it's a low priority issue.
Right. And then like the roof glitch, like that was a problem
Pack
forever.
roof.
And that was a problem forever. So yeah, but when it I tell you what, so we were asked 2 weeks before launch, we were asked to come in and play test for that game. Why? I do not know. And dude, 2 weeks before launch, the game didn't work.
No.
It was so bad. You couldn't drive the cars.
2 weeks before launch.
2 weeks before launch. Yeah. Every time you drive the car, you'd fall through the map or fly away. Every single time. Every single time. Yeah, it was really broken. Most of the executions didn't work. Like, I can't believe in 2 weeks Ophonic found a way to turn that game around and have a relatively decent launch. Like it functioned.
Yeah. But Ophonic, back then was known for their invisible walls. Anything that was broken or like, okay, car gets stuck here, we're just going to put invisible wall.
Yeah.
Oh, players getting over here, invisible wall.
It's funny because when the roof glitch was happening, I don't know if you know what the roof glitch is, but essentially you could set a trap at any point on the map and you can kind of animation cancel it. And if you were to move somewhere across the map and interact with the trap still, that's all the way across the map, you would fly to it. Well, people would put the traps at the top of the stairs at like Packanack and then go outside on top of a hill. And then they'd press the trap again, interact, then fly up on top of the roof and get on top of Packanack. So like the solution that we always thought was just put invisible walls there.
Yeah.
If you put invisible walls on the roof line, in theory, you just hit the wall and fall back to the ground. The one time they wouldn't use invisible walls is the one time we thought it actually would be a good solution. I don't know how they fix the interaction with the trap is what they ended up doing. But yeah. There have been moments, man. There was we call it the home run glitch, where you'd hit Jason with the baseball bat and he'd fly off the map.
Yeah, you just keep going.
There's been a lot of broken shit.
Well, even the knife in the car. Throwing knife into the car would make the car fly into space.
Yeah. So well, the thing is, all those bugs, like, yeah, some of them were game breaking and they'd ruin games. But a lot of them came with humor. A lot of them were really funny. And the game was so fun and so casual, it didn't matter. Like you just didn't really care, and you moved on to the next one because the game was that fun. See what you were facing on TCM with Xbox and it crashing, like that game's not casual, and it's so frustrating,
and it's literally unplayable for you.
Yeah, literally.
Well, that game has a lot of bugs. I mean, I played yesterday again, and there's also another game-breaking bug where you can have, like, on DBD, you can use all the perks together.
Yeah.
Basically the same thing now with TCM. Like I don't know if you saw that bug. If you respec your skill tree, you can use perks you can't use before together, like Scout and Poison Claws with Nancy.
Yeah, how long has that been a thing, by the way? I just discovered that from Wheezy's.
I just found that out.
Yeah.
I just found that out.
I did not know that was a thing until I watched Wheezy, I think yesterday morning. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. So I'm bringing back my Tenderizer build. That's the only character I'm going to do it on, and I don't care. Guilt-free, I'm going to do it. Just on Leatherface, I'm going to bring back a worse build than everybody else is using. So call me an exploiter all you want, but I'm nerfing myself, okay? but you can combine big swings with Scout again. Just broken bullshit. Yeah. So if you're ever wondering why people seem so overpowered, that's why. Yeah. I'd tell you what, that arguably my biggest complaint for TCM is still the metagame. I just don't like it. I don't know what your thoughts are on the metagame. Do you like the
perk-wise?
Perks, the attribute points?
I'll say this. I've always said this. I think Choose Fight is one of the worst perks I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah, at least it got nerfed.
Amen.
Choose Fight or Choose Flight?
Oh, well, they nerfed. Well, Choose Flight needed a nerf, and they did that.
Yeah.
But Choose Fight, on the other hand, I don't think you should be able to turn off an objective while the guy just stands there and can't do nothing.
Yeah, especially with how easy it is to pull off a stab in that game, or even like just the grapples. Like, yeah. There are so many times with TCM. I try. It may not seem like it because I'm a negative Nancy these days. Getting old. I'm trying to be less spiteful. It's all my New Year's resolutions. I'm trying to be a better person. But like, I try to give developers a benefit of the doubt because I know how hard things are. And when you're playtesting something, is that we gave Gun and Sumo and Black Tower a lot of shit for not playtesting. But there's a big difference between like a 20 group playtester group versus suddenly having 100,000 people go in and do the same things
and try to break your game.
Yeah, right. And but I don't think that's a very good excuse for the way things like Danny launched. Like, dude, how do you play the level 3 Danny when he released? How do you play that and not realize that's a problem? Like, are you guys really just that bad at the game? Did you not test it? What's the answer? Or are you really... There's 3 options. Either you're that bad at the game and you missed it in playtesting because you just couldn't pull it off because you suck. You never tested it to begin with. Or you did it on purpose because you wanted everybody to buy the pay-to-win character just to nerf him later. Those are 3 options. Pick one. Like, damn. Like,
pay-to-win characters are definitely an issue. Like, when Danny came out, a lot of people left the game. And then they released Hands to counter Danny. Then they released Wyatt to counter Hands.
Yeah.
Cross-map Tomahawks.
Well, then they're like, hey, we released Danny. Clearly, he's so overpowered, guys. We're going to fix it. We're going on vacation for a month. See ya.
Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, then pay to win became pay to counter.
Yeah.
You have to have hands ready to go if you see a Danny. And then the fact that Danny comes out and you're like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. And then the next character they release is Wyatt. And you're like, how could, well, it wasn't the next, it was Maria. But
Virginia.
Virginia was after Danny?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But yeah, then you get to Wyatt and you're like, how do you do it again? What are you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, and they never changed him.
I have a question as well regarding cosmetics. Like, because I don't know the behind the scenes what goes on, but could they have done like Halloween cosmetics and Christmas cosmetics for the characters, like all of them, including the family members?
Sure. Where this becomes more of an issue is the licensors. And I think one of the main reasons they wanted to do Rush Week was to take the leash off of them and let them do whatever they want for cosmetics. Yeah, I think Gun is also like, we need to stay true to the IP, but they've showed signs that they want to have a little bit of fun, like the Sunday Best outfits and Shirtless Johnny and things like that. But I think the licensors had a tight leash on them with cosmetics, because why wouldn't you? And honestly, if they are so money hungry, that's the type of shit you should be releasing. If you're truly just want to make a quick buck, you could just bury us in cosmetics and ignore everything else.
$5 Santa hats for every character.
Yeah, that's where you go.
Santa Leatherface with Leatherface with like Christmas lights on his chainsaw. Could have done that. Something like that.
Well, you like, we actually saw this limitation firsthand when you look at the early deviant art from Sumo that they did of all the chainsaws. Most of the chainsaws that they already made, that they already had skins for, never came out, which clearly had to be a licensor call or a gun just bearing themselves, which I don't know. I don't see that. But yeah, they had the lightning chainsaw, they had the American flag chainsaw, and like a whole bunch of stuff that never came out. That was done. It's in the game, or not in the game, but it was ready to be in the game. It was already complete, that they never released just because they never got approval for it. So that's where they just wouldn't get it approved. Which, yeah. So be it. And this is a concern for Halloween too. Yeah, I think we've already seen a little bit of Trinkus having a leash on the character. There's a reason Dead by Daylight didn't get shit for cosmetics for any of the characters, for Lori or Michael. Like,
a lot of characters they can't get. Even Freddy. They haven't touched Freddy or even Quentin.
Yeah,
in that game.
Yeah, and if
so they get.
Go ahead.
You can. My bad. I say they gave Ghostface a Santa outfit this year.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about Ghostface is that it's not Scream. It's Fun World, and
they're fun.
Go on to Fun World's website; they have no problem making Ghostface be whatever they want it to be. I mean, there's Easter Bunny and Leprechaun and every bling version and different color variant. Like, they don't care. So Behavior wants to do that, and that's where they make the money, man. Like, they don't really make too much money on the chapter releases. Those are priced very low. The chapters and the characters. Where they get a lot of money is charging $15 for legendary skins. So I promise you, Behavior is throwing pitches at Trinkus and New Line for Freddy and Michael to make new things, but nope, don't fuck up our character. So is Halloween the game and is Ilphonic, are they going to face the same problem?
Right. Well, when it comes to Michael, when it comes to your heroes,
Survivors.
Yeah, when it comes to your heroes, they could probably go. I wouldn't say crazy, but let them go a little bit with some of those cosmetics.
You'd think.
You would think.
It's Halloween night.
We're gonna have fun tonight.
You could do whatever you want, and it makes sense.
Right.
Like maybe you don't want to have people running around in bikinis and stuff, but even because it's Illinois on a cold Halloween night, but even then, who cares really? Like, I promise you, I can go out on Halloween. I'll find somebody that looks like they're in a bikini and swimsuits, and I'll find somebody out here wearing that crap.
Yeah, I can find someone right now.
So let's talk about the pricing. Talked about the pricing for DBD. I thought the $10 per character was pretty rough in terms of pricing. I think it should have been 2 characters maybe for $10, not 1 character for $10. Because $20 for 2 characters.
You're talking about TCM, yeah.
I'm talking TCM.
Yeah.
That you're not guaranteed to play though. DBD, you're always guaranteed to play whatever you want.
It's actually why they shouldn't charge at all for them, or they need to get an in-game currency that you can somehow earn them for free, because that's what they are pay to win. Like there's no circling around that title. It is absolutely pay to win.
Well, especially because it's a character with a unique ability.
Yeah,
like you're paying for this certain ability.
Yeah,
where sure, I guess in DBD you're paying for perks.
Yeah, but you could also unlock those for free.
Exactly.
Yeah,
blood points, right? If you prestige a character to I think 3, it applies to every character.
Yeah. Well,
so
really, you only need to get them to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you could get the common version of it. But yeah, with 3s, and then you still got things like the shrine and whatnot where you can unlock those perks. Like, there's options. But yeah, like you said, you in Dead by Daylight, no matter what, you buy something, you can play as it. And that's that. TCM, that's not the case.
Right. New character drops. You load into a lobby. You load in second, and the person who loaded in before you has the character you want to play. You sit and you ask to play, and they deny because they just bought it too. And so then you leave. You take a lobby dodge penalty, and then you get into the next one. Same shit.
Yeah. The lobby dodging penalty on paper, not a bad concept.
Right.
Because you did need to shut that down, but it's just as bad if you don't add a disconnecting penalty once you're in game, because then people just join and leave. It happened a lot.
Oh,
it's not so bad anymore. But
oh yeah,
I have to say though, I think through my whole gaming career, like from even back in the day, I think TCM had the worst lobby system I've ever seen.
Worse.
It was that bad.
Yeah, it's the worst lobby experience I've ever had. And it's the worst party system I've ever had to deal with.
It is the worst party system I've ever seen.
Yeah. And that's on Sumo. That's a reflection of Sumo. But
Sure.
It's also the first time that Sumo has made a game like this. And where their weakness came in was the multiplayer side of things. So, yeah, and that showed. And I understand people like the crossplay codes because it is so easy just to throw a code at somebody and like, join. Sure. The biggest problem with that system is that you cannot add people as friends. Like, so you finally meet somebody. That's one of the important parts of these games. You can ask F13 fans how many people that they've made friends with as a result of that game. People have gotten married as a result of that game. Like, you want to be able, if you find somebody you like to play with, you want to be able to add them and play with them again. And if they're not on the same platform as you, it ain't going to happen.
You got to swap Discords or...
Yeah, you get it fast, too. Like, you got to do it like mid-game or it ain't going to happen. So that's the biggest flaw of that system, and not to mention how often it breaks. You can't back out as a team. It just in 2025 or 2023, you want to go back, have systems like that broken. Hopefully, we don't see something like that again.
I think Killer Clowns also had a bad friends list system, but once you figured it out, it was good because they were on your friends list. But the thing is, if you want to add someone in Killer Clowns, you have to go on another Epic Games.
Yep.
Like Fall Guys or Fortnite, and then add them through there. You couldn't add them through Killer Clowns.
They eventually figured that out.
I still haven't.
Oh, what, the Epic Games stuff?
Yeah.
It was really broken for the first month. Then it kind of came around. That system, as long as they figured it out, it's on paper, it's a good system, but it just wasn't functioning right. Hopefully now, because I assume Halloween is going to pull the Epic Games link as well. It's just the easiest and most affordable way to pull something off like that. Hopefully it functions right.
Yeah.
What did Evil Dead use? Wasn't what that's you had to link something for that too, didn't you? Wasn't that also Epic? It was an Epic game, so
I don't know.
I don't remember, but yeah, as long as they find a way to implement that properly, it'll be fine. It's just hopefully.
That Evil Dead I never played. I just played the beta and never touched it again.
You didn't like the beta?
Evil Dead. Wasn't a fan.
Yeah, that one's I really like Evil Dead. It's fun. It's a very different ASIM game because it's more of a shooter, beat 'em up shooter.
The problem I had though, even with TCM, it's like when you're doing good and you're trying to learn the game, the opposing team backs out, so like you can't progress in the game and learn. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to learn the beta for Evil Dead when it came out, like the beta. When I was doing good as a survivor, learning the game, the killer would just back out and then have to restart.
Yeah, I guess it's a multiplayer game issue in general. It becomes more apparent in ASIM because it is one. It's one person that can ruin it for everybody. Yeah, that's one thing that kind of helped with TCM is that it was 3 people that have to back out, but then if one person backs out, it breaks everything. You remember when you could play 2v3 or 2v4?
Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah,
whose asinine decision was that?
That was so dumb.
Like your entire game is balanced around this player set. How can you possibly let people go in shorthanded?
Oh my goodness.
2v4 in TCM when you already get rushed in 3v4. It's asinine. Yeah.
I think they should have done something about it. Don't get me wrong, I rushed myself at times, but I do believe they should have made all the family spawn in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
Or close to the middle of the map.
It's little things like that make a huge difference. Like if you don't have Johnny spawning in the road at gas station or Cook spawning in the smoke room or at the mill spawning or do Sissy at the battery. Like those spawns were originally designed for you to turn on the objectives. Well, once you remove that, why have them spawn there? Yeah, just have them spawn in the middle. That little tiny change would have immediately made a difference in rushing.
Yep.
Immediately. But, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Having a penalty for waking up Grandpa so fast would have been nice too. I mean, they added the 1-minute timer, and that helped because Connie wouldn't just pop a lock immediately. And yeah, there are a lot of things you could have done. I honestly, I think if you really wanted to go and fix a lot of the issues I have, it would take redesigning the entire metagame. And good luck with that. Like in a game like this, if you're going to have characters with unique abilities and unique attributes, what's the point of giving them attribute points to make it where they're no longer unique? So either you have perks that are dumb and often give you a distinct advantage, or you have attribute points where you can give yourself an advantage. You can't do both. Right. Like why would they do that? Because that's honestly, everything breaks is because of the perks.
Yeah.
Do you think attribute points should have been capped for each character?
Yep.
In terms of like Connie shouldn't have 50 strength because it makes no sense. Leland shouldn't have 50 proficiency because it makes no sense. He's a strength character.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went all in on the lore. They did a whole stream dedicated to lore and why their default attributes are the way they are. And then they're like, but you play a little bit and now you have 50 and everything.
Yeah. I really, not to mention the attribute points themselves are broken because like 38 toughness is 50 toughness.
Yeah.
And things like that and make it even worse. So, and now with that perk bug that Nick was talking about, Nick with a K, that Mr. Nasty, if you will, that perk bug they're talking about where you get basically all the perks and combine them. Well, you know what else you get? You get all the attribute points from both sides. So you can just max out everything.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. That's one they probably should have considered coming back to fix because now it's more and more people are talking about it and it's going to get around and you're going to get to a pretty annoying not game breaking, but miserable experience with family players. I'll tell you that. Well, it's miserable for victims too. Like Johnny with maxed out attributes and whatever build he wants is stupid.
His 2 hits and you're done.
The whole redesign.
He can swing, actually. I tested it out. He can swing like 26 times, I think, without running out of stam with that 50 endurance build.
It's despicable.
Catching butterflies, I tell you.
Yeah, it's despicable. Okay. That's TCM. Great game. It is.
I will say, though, Killer Clowns did a good job in terms of capping like for attributes with each class. You know what I mean? Heroic class, I think athletic. and the rest.
Yeah. And the choice for them to remove perks was a good call too.
Mhm.
I know perks, like I think one thing that's missing from Killer Clowns is a progression outside of just like your overall level. I think if they find something with Halloween where it's, yeah, okay, there's not a broken perk system, but you still have, I think like add-ons and offerings DBD are really good. Like that type of system where you have something you need to earn and unlock so you can keep using it in the future. Just kind of how Fear the Reaper is doing.
I was just about to say Fear the Reaper.
Yeah, like perks that you can lose if you don't keep unlocking them, I think is a really good system because it constantly keeps you working for something while not being game breaking.
Is Fear out? Fear the Reaper?
No,
like
just
officially.
No, it just keeps running playtests. I think their intention is to have it fully released this year, but if they don't do it at the right time, they're gonna get buried. Yeah. So it's like really you have they should try to get it out by summer, like early summer.
Establish yourself before Halloween.
Yeah, because unless they want to rely on Halloween being bad. Because if Halloween's bad, then they can come in. But I would not.
That's not happening.
Yeah, I wouldn't depend on that. We'll see.
Well, plus GTA, if GTA doesn't get, well, GTA 6 comes out like 2 months after Halloween too, right? If it doesn't get delayed, obviously.
Yeah,
they just had a fire.
How bad was that fire, by the way? Like
they evacuated.
Well, you'd evacuate for any fire.
I think they lost. There was some loss.
They just lose all the hard drives.
It got deleted. We got to start over.
Yeah,
it was just one office, but still.
Yeah, Rockstar North, right? Yeah. Hopefully nothing too bad. But there were already rumors of it being delayed again.
I don't think they can. I mean, they can because it's fucking GTA.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. You're a big GTA guy, right?
Yeah.
So were you?
I when GTA 5 came out, I literally skipped Homecoming and played, and then everyone. I was at Sutton's house. While he was at Homecoming, I was in his basement, and then everyone came home and it wrapped their night up a little early, and then came to his house, and we all played for like 4 days straight. And then there was a time where like there was like a 3-week period where they came to my basement, and people just came and went to work, went home, hung out with their significant others, came back, and we were just playing constantly for a while. And then a couple years after I finally stopped playing, but I'm excited for 6.
I don't really care. I've been in the GTA since Vice City, really. Well, San Andreas, I played a little bit. But, I remember that. I was there for the midnight release of that one.
I played the shit out of the episodes from Liberty City, mainly the Ballad of Gay Tony. Like that was my shit.
I don't remember what it did on Homecoming. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't remember what I. No, just kidding. I didn't drink until I was in college.
Same.
Did you have a homecoming at your school there in Canada, Mr. Nasty?
Like prom or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't go to that.
Damn it.
I didn't either.
Maybe
I don't know. I just played basketball that day outside with my boys.
Were you a point
few
guard?
Of us didn't go. My point guard?
Yeah.
Point guard shooting.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
See, he knew I was coming with it. You know, 5'10",
5'11". People make jokes on like 5'5". It's not true though. I'm around 5'10".
From the shoulder up, you could guess 5'8" and under. You know, you could guess that. It's just, listen, you're a thin guy. That's why you're a good shooting guard. Nothing wrong with that. Did you want to play at like the next level? Did you want to play college ball or anything?
Just played it for fun.
Yeah.
I started off soccer, like I was a diehard soccer player. Like loved playing soccer, and then a few issues in my childhood, so kind of pushed me away from that. And then I switched to basketball.
Nice.
Like a childhood meaning like, moved from place to like one point in my childhood, I had to move from one place to another, kind of ruined the whole routine and schedule. So kind of fell apart.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to believe that soccer would be such a big sport in Canada. It gets hot up there. People forget that. It's called Four Seasons. Some of you don't know what that means.
Love that hotel chain.
Do you?
Never been.
I've been to a Four Seasons. Yeah. Well, so you went to college, yeah?
Yeah.
What did you study?
It was basically like law. So like probation, parole.
Is it so that maybe you could educate us on the F-13 lawsuit. Apparently, that's all it takes. Yeah. So you're pursuing a career in law? Is that what you're trying to do?
Not a lawyer, but trying to do like maybe social services, like victims, victim services, something along those lines.
Nice. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
College is a scary thing.
Yeah.
Where did you go to college at?
Toronto.
Was that like, would you stay at a campus?
No. It was like 30-minute commute. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
It's just, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's a waste of money to stay at a campus. They overcharge.
Yeah,
they sure do. Yeah. They sure do.
They do that for a reason. They're not dumb. They know people are gonna do it or pay for it.
My senior year of college, I commuted the entire time, but I still paid for housing, just because my mom insisted. Insisted because there's so much snow here. Insisted that I have somewhere to stay if the snow's bad. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just not gonna go to class if the snow's bad. Come on, Mom, I'm not doing that. Yeah, so I paid. I think it was like $10,000 a semester.
So
wow.
So
that's a lot.
My first college, every spring they would rip out the trees and plant new ones that were fully leaved and all that. And then in the winter they would rip them out and put pine trees in. And then in the spring they would rip them out and put trees with leaves on them. And every single semester they would change the trees. Oh. That's how much money they were fucking making.
Oh my goodness. Well, so Nick, are you going to be making the comeback with Halloween the game, you think? I know you've been posting TCM again. It's giving me some hope that we're going to see you over there.
I'll probably play some Halloween, but I'm definitely going to be posting GTA 6 as well if it doesn't get delayed this year.
I like Nick Nasty, the variety streamer. Yeah, I think isolating yourself down to a genre is not for everybody. Trust me.
Well, I mean,
I can be honest, though. I can share my story. Like, if you guys watched my stream, like from, I would say, January of last year to when they ended content, I was miserable playing one genre the whole time. And it sucks because, like, that's what your viewers are there for. And you kind of want to force yourself, but you got to make yourself happy at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Can't force yourself.
We've seen so many ASIM creators, they lock on F-13. They lock on, F-13 dies, they try something new, and it doesn't work out very well for them. So they just quit altogether.
Yeah.
And then with like TCM, like there's a handful of creators that are either one, still posting TCM stuff and only TCM stuff, because when they do expand, they get no views, so they go right back, or they just quit. They quit YouTube because TCM died, because no one else wanted to watch anything else. So I hella respect continuing on the variety path, even though it might be a little different than what you had before.
Yeah. No, it's just like, because as a content creator, you peep your analytics here and there. And when you see, you were here at one point and then, you go all the way down and you don't even see like a little increase. It just keeps going down, hurts a little bit. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 10 out of 10 video really hurts to see.
It does, dude. The Crusher, by the way, you guys are more than welcome to throw questions in the chat, and I'll do my best. I can't read. That's why I'm on my phone. I literally cannot see that far.
I can't read that far.
I literally cannot read that far. Yeah, I respect it. That's why I always try to tune into your streams, even if I'm just lurking. I'm there. I promise. I throw you. I don't think between you and Wheezy, you constantly on it while I'm working. I don't think I've ever put more hours to streamers than you guys. You're welcome. Put a lot.
Appreciate it.
You're still playing things that I enjoy. You're doing things that I like, and I'm really glad, because a lot of streamers would have fallen off like even harder than like what your numbers did, right? You still have a very loyal fan. Like if we did what you did, no viewers.
Yeah.
None. But because you're so likable, like people like you and they're there for you, and you've kept a community that's still loyal, despite playing different games.
I will say this though, I try to be family. I try to be family friendly. I swear now on stream.
Yeah, just let it out.
I try to be family friendly, but I can't be Nick A30, man. I can't do.
No, dude, I can't do it. I've tried. I have here and there. I tell myself I got to pull it back a little bit. Frick. I try to not say cunt anymore. I just said it. I try to hold back on certain things, but it's just, what's that disclaimer in the Pat McAfee show? It's like, hey, there's going to be cuss words here and there because that's how people in the real world talk, you know? It's just how it is. And then I realize we're talking about horror stuff most of the time and playing, like, you're fine with murder, but I can't cuss. We'll be all right.
I think there's nothing wrong in terms of like swearing when you're playing a game. Like Call of Duty, for example, when you kill someone, let's say, and you say like you drop like an F-bomb, I actually don't think that's a problem unless you take it personally, if that makes sense. Like I think trash talking is fine to an extent where like, you know, it's just a part of the nature. Everyone's competitive, you know, but if you take it, you know, if you take it personally and talk about their personal life or whatever, like their stream, I think that's not the way to go.
We need to get
Does
back.
it make sense?
We need to get back to Modern Warfare 2 lobbies.
Yeah. There you go.
Pretty much.
That's something I'm super competitive. So I many times in my streaming career have taken shit too far. I've gotten a little lippy. All right. And I've tried so hard to get better at that and not be a complete, like I try to like understand. I'm like, all right, geez, there's just like somebody else playing a video game. Calm down. Jesus.
I mean,
I've had some moments.
You've played Call of Duty with me. You know that when I start yapping, I got a couple games left.
But I tell you,
I've only got a couple left.
The one game that brings it out of me is UFC, man. Like I hate that game. And I hate everybody that plays it. I've never raged at a game more in my life than UFC 5. It's so bad. So bad. I hate it. And then like the reason it makes me so mad is because the people that are beating me, like in the way they're beating me, just drives me nuts. I don't feel like I'm being outskilled. I feel like I'm being outspammed.
Yeah.
Like you're doing one thing. You're doing one move over and over again, and the game doesn't give me a good way to counter it.
Multiverses.
Multiverses is fun. It makes you rage sometimes, but that game, that was fun. Yeah, I bring it back. Bring it back.
It's never going to happen, but please.
What do you think is your favorite game of all time?
Halo 3 or Call of Duty Black Ops 1?
Why Black Ops 1 isn't it? I get Halo 3, although I'm a Halo 2
Black
guy.
Ops 1, Halo 3 got me into multiplayer gaming because like when the 360 came out, there was like a bundle for like Halo 3 and the 360 together. That was my first like real console like I actually played on like a lot was the Halo 3 Xbox 360 Slim bundle. So Halo 3 I played a lot. Black Ops 1 though was like the first game though that I played a shit ton, I'll be honest with you. Like that was my childhood game. So I'm kind of biased when it comes to Black Ops 1. But I would say my favorite franchise of all time is definitely Call of Duty though, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Call of Duty always had a special place for me.
I'm starting to fall off. Man, I got Black Ops 7 because some dickhead convinced me to. And so far, I want to punch a wall. I hate the wall movement. All these stupid 10-year-olds are better than me. I don't like it.
I retired.
I've gotten old and fallen off.
I retired.
I did play yesterday. I played Resurgence, and that's my pace. Casual Resurgence. That's my pace. I'll fuck those bots up, dude. But then a real person shows up, and then I want to break my controller again. It's rough.
Blackout's coming back.
You know,
I heard about that.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means though.
It's just a map, right? It's just obviously not bringing all the guns. It's just a map. But right now they have a Rebirth Island, so I'm like, okay, that's fun.
I'm retired, dude.
I can get into that.
I'm retired. I can't come back out of retirement. I came back out of retirement for Black Ops 6. I retired. I'm done.
Out of the game.
I gotta be, right?
Gotta play the zombies, you know?
I also played Gears. I was a big Gears guy.
God, never got into Gears. My brother was obsessed with Gears. I never got into it. I wish I would have. I don't know. I was too busy being a PlayStation fanboy for so long. It took a long time to make the transition into Xbox and then back to PlayStation. And now I'm like, fuck that. I'm buying all of them. That's my pace now. Although these new consoles that are just PCs essentially, I'm not buying those.
No.
I don't think.
No.
Don't say never, but you never know. I liked Black Ops 2 more than Black Ops 1. And as time goes on, I like to think Black Ops 2 is my favorite.
Black Ops 2 is absolutely my favorite.
But man, Modern Warfare 2, man, those were the days. Those were the days dropping nukes the right way, you know?
My favorite.
By kill streaks.
My favorite Black Ops 2, then probably the OG MW3, and then Black Ops 6 for me.
See, MW3 is underrated.
I love
Not enough people talk about it.
Loved it.
Yeah, I didn't like it as much as Modern Warfare 2, but
I mean, I was very, very good at it, so maybe that's
all right, take
part
it
of
easy.
it.
You were like, all right.
Hot take. I think MW3 is better than MW2.
It probably is. Like, it probably is the better game, but I'm driven on nostalgia. We'd had a couple times where I stayed up all night at a buddy's house playing Modern Warfare 2, and then went to school the next morning for a half day. And then go back home, play Modern Warfare 2 some more. It's a good time, man. I used to, on PlayStation back in the day, you used to be able to change your like status on like your friends list thing. You could change your status
On PS3?
PS3. Yeah. You used to say like a quote there, and mine used to be my nuke counter. Yeah. Pretty big deal. Yeah, and then it used to be for a while it just said fuck the UMP-45 because that gun was the bane of my existence back in 2010.
Right, 2009, 10. That's when it came out.
Yeah.
I'll say though, I skipped school for Black Ops 2 when I was in grade 6.
I skipped school multiple times for Call of Duty because my brother did. So my brother would skip school. He was 3.5 years older than me. He was 4 classes above us. And so he would skip school, and like I would not allow my mother to let him skip school if I can't skip school. So I would go with my brother to the midnight releases, and we would play all night. He wouldn't play with me, but I'd play. Maybe cross paths here and there. But yeah, my brother was legit. My brother was actually invited for Halo, I think, or maybe it was Siege at the time. I remember, but it was to Dallas. He was invited to Dallas for one of the early esports tournaments, big payout, and my parents wouldn't let him. They didn't understand at the time.
Big payout at that time was probably what, $200,000?
Yeah. I mean, I think the walk-in, like just for being in the tournament, was a $10,000 payout.
Yeah.
And yeah, my parents wouldn't let him go because the video games weren't really like as mainstream as they are now. Well, they're mainstream, but they weren't. Parents didn't get it yet. Now like streaming and everything's taken over, and
I won quite a bit of money on game battles on MLG.
I don't believe you. Show me the receipts.
I can't. It's shut down now. I should have took a screenshot with the day before they shut it down, but it's gone.
Yeah, I thought it was something with MLG. I don't even remember, but there was a question in here, and I don't know where it went. What kind of sandals do frogs wear? Open toed. That was Wheezy. I hate that guy. Friggin' dad jokes.
Get out.
Get out. If you could only play one video game for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Does it have to be like, okay, one specific game?
Yeah.
You can't choose COD HQ.
COD HQ. I mean, I have to go Black Ops 1, man.
Yeah. Does this question suggest that servers are live and functioning and
forever,
not full of hackers and things like that? Because
probably,
I probably would pick. I mean,
dude, I have to be a toss up. Even Halo, I think Halo 3 might be the greatest multiplayer game of all time. Personally, I think you make an argument for that.
Yeah, I should have played Halo 3 more. I played Halo 2 too much. That's my problem.
I play a lot of Halo 2.
I recall Halo 3 not being well received at launch. Am I crazy?
Which one?
Halo 3 at launch. I just recall it not being well received.
I don't remember.
Is that not the case?
That game was perfect, man. The multiplayer campaign was really good.
I feel like I have to pick an ASIM game. I feel like I have to pick F-13 specifically. And it's not because I'm like, oh, that's the audience. That's what I gotta clout. There's no game I put more hours into.
Well,
Modern Warfare 2 is close.
F-13 I put the most hours into, but then all the other games that follow for me are like Prison Architect, Oxygen Not Included, RimWorld, all single player games. Which I guess, I mean, yeah, I can get a decent amount, but if there's no more DLC, do I want a multiplayer game where every game you play is different?
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Halo 3
was single player.
Halo 3 was
talking about Halo Reach.
Maybe I am thinking of Halo Reach. I don't know. It's all a blur.
I might have to pick F-13.
F-13 is your most played game, for both of you, of all time.
Yeah.
I think mine has to be, Star Wars Battlefront 1 I was addicted to when it first came out.
Great.
And I'm not going to lie, man, Advanced Warfare, very underrated COD. That was my go-to when I was in grade 8.
Yeah,
I played that game a lot.
I have a curveball answer for this. It's not even a game I play anymore. which is crazy, which I wish I did. I need to get back into the game. But I think one game that is unbelievably replayable, that really never gets old, is Rocket League. And it's got all the different game modes and stuff. Like, I think if I was like put in a scenario where like this is it, this is what you're playing every day for the rest of your life, I think I would pick Rocket League because I think it is like one of the most replayable games ever. You know, and it's just so hard to master. It'll take you years of playing before you're even like at an elite level. You know, so because F-13 can get old. Like you get to a point where you're like, I don't want to play today. Right? It's too many hours. But then you take a little break and you come back. But Rocket League, I think I could play for 12 hours a day, all day. Let's just keep running it. That's how I kind of feel about Call of Duty sometimes. But yeah. That's how I feel about UFC 5 until I snap my controller. God, I hate that game.
That's why it's good to have different game modes and all that. Like, for example, DBD. I know DBD people hate on the gameplay, but they release events here and there. And, you know, it's good to try out different game modes. Like random perks. Like, I'll be honest, like TCM should have had a random perks game mode.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I think hardcore game mode, you mentioned that before. Hardcore.
Yep. Yeah. So any new ASIM game is always going to do well at launch because it's unique and different, and then you find out after 2 weeks whether or not it's going to stick around. I think what made the tech test so special with TCM was because everyone was on a fair playing field. And yes, everyone's learning, so that helps too. Like no one's figured out the metas and stuff. But it was also because everybody had these same perks. Everyone's running default perks. Nobody has level 3 abilities. When you're all on that fair playing ground and you're not able to counter certain things because of perks, it's scarier, it's more intense, and like that's what would happen if you just pulled, like you made a hardcore mode with no HUD, things like that. It would make it way scarier and I think just more immersive.
Yep.
I think what makes these games really good too. So I actually like Killer Clowns. The only problem I had with Killer Clowns was the bots. How like you can spawn in as a bot and you could be dead already halfway through your game. But I did like Proximity Chat. I think Proximity Chat makes these games way better.
Yeah, I don't mind the bot system, spawn in just because it keeps games going. And that game is so casual that it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't matter if you come in and you're like already dead. Or the only thing I really think there are two things I would change in that game is RNG is bad. The RNG is very bad in it. It's way too dependent on RNG. And then I think clowns should be able to jump right away, and they should be able to jump wherever the hell they want on the map. Like I agree. I don't get the clearing the cotton candy first.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's if you're gonna have bad RNG where you can escape in 30 seconds or less, then I should be able to get to that objective immediately to counter that, and you just can't do that, and that's where it can be frustrating. But you take that away, it's pretty casual. There's some people that bully up on the clowns, but it's not that bad. I don't know. It depends. But when you do get a group like that is bullying you, it is very frustrating.
Yeah.
That's very not fun to play. Same with F-13 though. Like I as somebody who used to be a part of a Jason kill squad, I hate Jason kill squads.
Yeah.
Every time we stream F-13 now, we all start going for Jason kills like 5 times in a row. I'm like, can we play the game normally? Like, we get it. You all have legendary perks and can beat up Jason. It's not impressive. I pull all those fuckers in a private match, and they all start sucking dick. Are you surprised?
Mm.
It's crutches. These ASIM games are full of crutches. I hate it. It's okay to die in ASIM games. I think people forget that. Like, look up the definition of asymmetrical.
I've never died as Jason.
Is that true?
Oh, for me, no. I've died many times. I've died many times. And I cry every time.
Yeah, the KD. The KD is important.
So what's like the dream game for you guys in terms if you had to pick an IP? Horror IP, obviously.
It was Halloween.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the dream scenario for Halloween. I've always wanted a Halloween game, though. But I think if you asked me a year ago, or I guess even longer than that, I would have preferred like Supermassive having it and doing something like that. But I also see like how difficult it could be to make a true single player experience, a new unique story and whatnot. I think now that Halloween's happening and whatnot, I think I'd really want to see Scream get done if it's single player. or something different, not just typical ASIM. But yes, a Supermassive or Telltale Scream game would be sick. Or honestly, even Saber could do it at this point. Saber would be fine.
Yeah.
And then for ASIM, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, Nightmare for sure.
It's a tough license still, no, to acquire.
Yeah, it's a little messy now. It's not. I mean, it's very crystal clear who has the rights, but it went back to Wes Craven's estate, and they are asking a lot of money to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reason you haven't seen anything, is because they're very particular in what they want. So maybe someday.
But I'm a Saw guy, so I think they are releasing a Saw game from what I saw.
AAA Saw game on the way. There you go. Yeah, I would like to see a VR Saw game.
I would like to see a Supermassive Saw game.
Yeah,
where you go in between a couple of victims in the traps, and then you go to the POV of John Kramer, whoever Jigsaw is in the game. Like you get the backstory, you get to find out why he's so fucked up, which we kind of do in the movies, but
yeah,
in game.
I think having a game that has the option for VR, I don't want to just be isolated to VR, but the idea of waking up in VR in a trap, like with the head on, like with the
reverse bear trap.
Yeah, like that would be wild.
Yeah.
And having to you yourself with your hands like cut into somebody's body to get the key. It just
as it's ticking right in your ear.
Yeah, like that'd be super immersive. We'll see what they do with it. It's cool that's AAA. I don't even know if when they said that, I don't even know if they know what that means. Well, no, it's Lionsgate Games knows what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. Saw's cool, though. So that's your favorite horror franchise, yeah?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Have you caught up on any franchises? Have you finished?
Well, so the reason why I got into TCM wasn't because it's ASIM. Like when TCM first got announced, whenever that was, I think 2021, 22. Like I actually watched a lot of TCM movies, so that's why I got interested in it, the game itself. If I didn't watch TCM movies, I probably wouldn't have played the game. But the only franchises I've actually watched, like full, like from the first one to the end, was Saw and TCM.
How did TCM happen? How did you watch that franchise before some of these other ones?
I don't know, just caught my attention. The guy with the chainsaw, big guy with the chainsaw, just running around killing people.
Yeah,
with a mask on.
Unfortunately, you picked one of the worst franchises to watch
overall. Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
the only one I haven't watched though was the new generation one. I think it's called.
Yeah, Next Generation. Yeah,
or Next Generation. That one. Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't watch that one.
You should watch it.
Yeah,
you should watch it. It does admittedly suck, but it's got Matthew McConaughey.
Oh well, I watched Scream as well though. I'll say I watched all of Scream as well. I watched them.
And
Scream was good. I thought 5 and 6 were actually pretty good too. I don't think any Scream movie was bad for me.
Good. I agree.
I almost agree.
Why are you such a Scream 3 hater? It's just not acceptable for you to be hating Scream 3.
Even Freddy. I thought the 2010 Freddy movie was not that bad, except I think a lot of people hate how he looks.
Well,
Freddy.
I think the casual haters of Nightmare on Elm Street hate it because it's not Robert Englund and the way he looks and whatnot. The thing is, that's actually the one good part of the movie is Jaguar Haley. He's good. Kyle Gallner is obviously good. All right, so you like Kyle Gallner.
No.
Nope. No. Yeah, everything else about that movie is pretty bad though.
Yeah.
Like it's watchable, but the cheesy CGI, the decision to actually make him very blunt a child molester was a choice. Although, like Freddy always was. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Okay. I think what would have really helped that movie actually is this whole like they were leaning into the like he's killing us to get revenge because we lied. If they would actually like that would have been the case. Like he actually was innocent and the kids somehow I don't know why kids that age would ever make up some story. But yeah, that would be wild that Freddy was innocent the whole time. Because I think one thing that makes Freddy so conflicting, like Robert Englund's Freddy, is that again, he is a child molester, whether you want to say it or not. And even if he's not a child molester, he's a child murderer.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's like, we're rooting for this guy, huh? We're rooting for this guy because he's such a likable character, even though he is a child murderer. So yeah, if you would turn it on its head a little bit and made Freddy innocent in the remake, I think that actually could have helped it a little bit.
Would you consider? Well, Hostel is considered like a horror film, right? Hostel.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's one of my favorite films as well. Hostel 1 specifically.
Yeah,
like Hostel 1.
I think you're a big torture porn guy, huh?
well, see, when it comes to Terrifier, though, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan of Terrifier. I'm a big story guy.
Yeah,
I don't think Terrifier has a good story.
I think it just doesn't.
Correct.
I think it's just gore. Like, don't get me wrong, Saw is gore as well, but I think Saw like has a good story line at some points. Don't get me wrong, but
the first one's not really that gory. Like they started upping the ante as it went, but the first film, not much happens.
I mean, even
that first film, the ending though, I think one of the best endings I've ever seen.
I mean, cutting the foot off, like, really wasn't that graphic.
No, they barely show it.
Yeah,
they didn't exactly. They didn't even have the budget really to justify doing effects like that.
Right.
There's like the worst one. I mean, she goes into the body and is playing with the guts to get the keys. Get the key for the reverse bear trap. The dude in the barbed wire.
That's probably the worst.
But they don't even show anything of that either. It's just him.
The dude who got shot with the shotguns. Remember how it was like on the ceiling?
Yeah, that's probably the most graphic moment.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot in there, and then they just start going kind of nuts with it as the franchise goes on. The second one's got some gnarly stuff, even.
Yeah.
Second one is arguably the best one. I think the first one's the best though.
Yeah, I like the first one the most, but the 2 is not far behind. And then where do you go after that? What's after 2? Which one's your favorite?
3 is really good. I like 3.
I think I put X over 3.
I would say, X was good. But see, I think Tobin Bell's will make Saw. Like, that guy is a legend. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Like John Kramer, Tobin Bell.
He's very nice.
They're making a new one, no? Or they canceled it? Or
it's back in production. Or it's in pre-pro now, but we'll see. But yeah, it should happen.
I was a big Mark Hoffman guy and Detective Strom. I like Detective Strom.
Yeah.
That trap where you have to like put the pen in his neck.
Yeah. It's gotta take a lot of the mental strength to get through those saw traps.
Right.
Yeah. Also, some of them are literally impossible. Like, I think the Venus flytrap in Saw 2, how the fuck are you gonna pop your eyeball out and pull a key out?
Gotta do it. I couldn't do it.
Which one, the key? Where you have to get under your eye?
Yeah. Like,
well, that one, you could beat that one. You don't have to pull on it. He pulled on it, which start the timer. You just stand there and you cut it.
Well,
does it make sense?
I mean, yeah, first of all, you still got to cut it. I mean, that's like, it's the same with the bathtub in the first one then, like, because if he would have just not freaked out when he woke up in the water, the key wouldn't have went down the drain. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of Amanda's fault, though, for that bathtub. I mean, they showed us in 3, I believe, how she just carelessly threw the key in there.
Yeah. I mean, they gave him a chance, technically.
They always give him a chance.
Yeah.
Except for Hoffman.
Well, Hoffman, and then Amanda got to the point that she was just like letting people die.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to give him a chance. Yeah. I hope they do another one. I'd like to see more Hoffman. I like where Saw X ended.
I think the rumors is they're not going forward with that continuation from Saw X.
Well, then I don't want it.
I don't want it either.
Isn't what's happening now is James is back? That's yeah. Okay. Well, then maybe you can convince me. James Wan isn't exactly hitting a lot of dingers lately.
Megan too.
He just got so big into producing instead of directing, and it just he produces a lot of garbage. Yeah, I don't know.
You guys like For Strangers?
Fuck no.
No. I can't believe they actually finished that trilogy out, and I can't believe they keep releasing theatrically. Like, at least if it went to streaming, they'd have a chance to make a little bit of money. It's going to be a box office nightmare for Chapter 3.
Yeah.
Nobody even knows it's coming out.
Yeah.
Like, and they can't afford to keep marketing it because it's not going to make money. It doesn't matter what they do. It sucks. So they're heavily going to rely on streaming numbers, and I bet it doesn't do well over there too. But are you going to go see Scream 7?
Oh yeah. I don't know about in the theaters though. I haven't been to the theaters since 2015.
Jesus.
Wow.
Last movie I watched was Ted 2.
That's what it's like.
It peaked.
You went and saw Ted 2 and you're like, I'm fucking done. I'm not even going back.
No, I will never have a better experience than this, is what he said.
Dude, when I the last film I worked on, every time we wrapped, would go back to our Airbnb and I watched Ted 2 every single night because I kept trying to get through it and watch it. I kept falling asleep. So every time the cast and crew would come back to the Airbnb, Ted 2 would be on because I'm like, I'm getting through this goddamn thing. I did eventually by like day 9. Good flick. Good flick. They do move in herds. Yeah. That's crazy. Why no theaters? You just don't like that experience, or?
Well, we have an Android box now. Android box meaning like you have every TV show on there, every movie that gets released.
Yeah, I mean, but there's the experience, man. It makes a difference. Although, I mean, you could also have bad experiences, so it just depends on where you go. We've gotten pretty lucky with that. I think seeing movies in theaters because they can be like empty is not really fun. But if you're
I think my area it's gonna be empty. Like I'll be honest, when my area goes like when I go past that, like there's a plaza near my house. When I go past that plaza, even during the weekends, it's like barely any cars on the parking lot for the theater.
If you can find a way to see movies with like-minded people, it's next level stuff.
Well, even when we saw Scream 6 for the first time,
yeah,
that was up here, and it was packed.
Yeah,
and that was fun.
Yeah, I think like when we saw an outdoor screening of Scream, that was super cool because it was all Scream fans and everyone. Like in Scream 4 at the Stabathon, everyone's like yelling out the quotes as they go. Like that's what it was like, and it was super cool. And then like seeing Halloween at the drive-in and things like that, if that counts, that's really special. But even like just seeing Silent Night, Deadly Night at the early screening in Chicago, it was all people that wanted to see Silent Night, Deadly Night that were actually fans. That was super cool. Everyone was bought in with that and cheering. And yeah, if you get the right crowd, there's nothing like it. You can't beat it with an at-home experience. But if you get the wrong crowd, like I would even say when we saw the F-13 marathon, by the end of that in theaters, by the end when it's just all that was left in there was teenagers laughing at movies you really like, laughing at how bad the movies are that you really liked. It was like, why are you here? Get out of here. Yeah.
I gotta catch up though. I gotta catch up on Halloween, F-13.
Yeah, get on it.
I watched The Hills Have Eyes as well. Wrong Turn. Wrong Turn. I think I watched like the first 2. But there's like so many.
Oh, you watch the original? Okay.
Yeah.
The remake, Mr. Mike P. Nelson's remake, does not go over well with most people. But remember, it was written by Alan B. McElroy, who also wrote the original. Okay, it was his call.
I gotta watch Hellraiser as well.
Hellraiser's dope, but you got to realize what it is going into it. Like, I don't know if it works with modern audiences as well.
No.
But yeah,
even the flow of the movie, I don't think hits with modern audiences.
Yeah, that movie's super cool. We saw that one in theaters as well, and yeah, super special movie. Hellraiser is, and Hellraiser 2 is pretty good too. Then it starts falling. But the new one's good. The Hulu remake is pretty good.
Yeah,
that was fun. Hopefully the game is good. Are you gonna play the game?
It's just I gotta watch the film first. I can't just buy the game if I don't know anything about it.
I think you got time.
Plus, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's only single player, which is fine for me. But I think in Canada, it's like over $100 for a single player game. Just one. Hopefully if they expand on it, maybe. But if it's like one and done,
I don't know if it'll be at full price. Like we don't know yet because the only thing you could pre-order is the CE.
Probably $40 US.
Yeah, I would think somewhere in there.
That's not bad then. The Killer Clown's like around 60 here, which wasn't that bad.
Right,
60 Canadian.
Yeah. Well, I've already kept you for an hour, Nicholas. I'm trying to wrap this up here. Geez, I don't know what don't we know about you, Nick? What's something that nobody knows about Nick Nasty that we're about to reveal to everybody?
Tough question. I don't know. I thought people know about me because I'm open on stream.
What are your New Year's resolutions? What are your goals this year?
To stick to a routine. Because last year I was all over the place. Sleep schedule wise, mentally. Getting better though, obviously. So just want to stick to a routine, be happy. That's the goal.
Yeah. Thrive to be better. You know the saying, be 1% better every day? Well, just so you know that saying is bullshit. All right? 1% better is unrealistic because that means you're 365% better by the end of the year. Shoot for like 0.1% better every day.
But before I go to, quick question, because we didn't talk about Halloween as much.
You can
Do you
stay
think
as
it will thrive?
long as you want, by the way. I just don't want to feel like I'm holding you hostage.
Oh, that's fine. Do you think it will thrive? Like in terms of longevity? Obviously, when it comes out, it's going to be like hot because, it's a big IP. Just longevity wise, that's when people are starting to question the game.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say to everyone that says they're gonna run and take the money and run. I know for a fact that's their plan is to go long. Like they want it to be 4 or 5 plus years. I do think it's gonna be very difficult to pull that off with Halloween. I think it's a very difficult license to pull off longevity with, especially from what we've seen with Trancus so far, with how they seem to keep a tight leash on how far they want to expand with the character and be original and unique. If we'll know day one how tight of a leash Trancus has. Like, the second you can go in and see what you can unlock, you'll know right then and there. Okay, damn, Trancus is going to be very picky on cosmetics, or you're like, oh shit, we're gonna be fine. You'll know right then and there. And then the licensing for Halloween is not very messy. Like when it comes to interactive rights, it should be pretty crystal clear for them to be able to get Halloween 2 and get Halloween 4 and 5 and say, there's a couple that are a little like the Blumhouse films. I don't know how those work, but Universal owns those too, and they should have the interactive rights with those too. So, yeah, like they have plenty of sequels to work with and run with. It's just the maps are going to be difficult. And, yeah,
It's going to come down to the gameplay. If the gameplay is good, it's going to last a while. If the gameplay is shit, it could put a premature end, which for any game, sure.
You'll know after the first day, honestly. Like the responses will be pretty clear in that first day to a week.
Yeah,
you'll know if it's going to be a good game or not. Because I do think I think Ilphonic specifically, because this isn't really Gun's game. Ilphonic specifically knows like this is it. Like this is, if you fumble this one, it's over.
Yeah.
So that's why like people are really upset about Predator and Killer Clowns not getting a lot of content right now. But this is why, and I don't know if that makes it better for anybody. But the fact is they took their resources that were working on those games and they're applying them to Halloween to make it the best game possible.
They're going all in on making Halloween the best game ever. I mean, that's your goal, right? You want to make the best game ever.
Best ASIM game ever.
Well, right.
Let's be realistic. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, putting all your efforts towards Halloween, all your efforts, even taking Gun's money and utilizing it to make the game better.
I mean, what kind of gameplay do you want out of it, Nick? Like, what do you want something that's like competitive, like TCM, that has metas and things like that, or do you want something that's a little bit more casual, like your F-13 and Killer Clowns and hopefully scary? But
well, every game's gonna be competitive. Like there's gonna be those guys who are gonna first week they're gonna try to find some loopholes and try to whoop Michael's ass. But I mean TCM. The reason why I like TCM a lot was because there was 3 killers. You could play both sides with your friends. That was my big takeaway from it. That's why I played it for almost 2 years straight, was because of the fact that you could play both sides. But I don't know, is there proximity chat in Halloween? Did they confirm that or no?
I don't think they have. I don't think they've confirmed that.
I don't think so.
It seems like a logical thing. I would assume they do something like that. A walkie-talkie type system like F-13 has. Maybe.
See, F-13 was fun because like you could talk to people, hear people screaming in the back, you hear Jason, yelling at people. See, that's what made it fun. That's what made Killer Clowns also fun, was hearing the clowns, attacking victims and yelling at them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they got to lean into the fun like that, but I really think they got to lean into the scares.
Yep.
And they got to...
jump scares. Yeah.
Yeah, like what Fear the Reaper's doing is like basically the exact system I would want in Halloween. That ability to hide in closets and get ahead of people, no proximity music, just being completely caught off guard. In Fear the Reaper, you also randomly hear the Reaper's breathing in your ear, even if he's there or not. Just shit like that. It really adds to suspense. And no matter how many hours I put into Fear the Reaper now, I still get caught slipping all the time. Like there is a way to do it, and you definitely got to make it where you can't beat the shit out of Michael. Like I'm cool with fighting back. I know fighting back adds value and entertainment as a player. But if you can all just stand there and beat him up, that's not ideal. You got to be scared of that guy. Fighting should be a last resort. If you get caught slipping, that's how it should be. You get caught slipping, then you die. We'll see.
That's the thing that you should killer in these type of games. Like TCM, there's a point in time where TCM, like the killers are running away from the victims because of grappling. Like that shouldn't happen in these type of games.
Yeah, there's got to be a direct counter to those who want to just bully. Mm-hmm. It's cool if you want to fight back, and that could save you in the scenario. But if you're all just grouping up to beat up on them, there's got to be a direct counter to something like that. And they know that, man. I'm telling you, they know that. They've gotten so much feedback on that. So we'll see. We'll see.
I don't know if they'll add perks too. I don't know.
If they do, hopefully they're limited.
There's abilities though. Well, obviously, Michael has an ability, right? The shape jump, whatever it's called.
Sure. I don't know if heroes will have stuff like that though. I don't know.
The main objective is just to help the AI escape, from what I've seen, or
yeah, I mean it's to group to get the AI on your side. You can get them and alert them and tell them Michael's coming. You can give them weapons and getting them out, because it sounds like Michael is going to power up by killing the AI. So if you get them on your side or get them out of the way so they don't get killed by him, things like that. So I don't know. They really haven't shared shit, to be honest. We're all just kind of shooting in the dark here. I think a really important part of the game is going to be the lights and keeping them on as a hero, and because especially with the shape jump, he has to be out of sight, to use it. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure shadows will play into that as well. Yeah, there's a lot of potential, man. I hope it works out, because one, I would like to quit my job. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to quit my job, but I would like the channel to be successful, and Halloween certainly could help with that. And it's my favorite movie ever. So what a dream come true if the game that I get a cover that actually gets views on this channel is something I am been diehard fan of forever.
And also, hopefully, it can just capture some of that magic that we had with F-13.
Why does that happen?
You got splashed in the face.
What science makes shit like that happen?
Gravity.
Oh, unbelievable. It's the moon's fault.
Yes. Yeah. Hopefully it can just, get some of that magic back that made F-13 special. Yes, it's probably going to be less buggy overall.
Yeah.
But hopefully it can be one of those games and last. Last.
You still don't have to worry about lawsuits. Actually, one thing I think Halloween has going for it that every other ASIM game ever that I've seen so far, is that the licensors have been very aware. Mm-hmm. Seeing Ryan Freeman respond to people in real time and be even addressing gun and how they're just investors and that's rare.
And then even saying we want this game to be, we want this game to last long more than you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously there's a financial incentive.
Yeah, sure.
But
that's okay.
But just showing that he's willing to, answer people within an hour on Instagram.
Yeah, they're listening.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It should be good. It should be good, but I just don't like getting my hopes up anymore. Just assume everything's going to fail. That's if you assume everything's going to fail, it can't be disappointed, right?
Plus the F-13 game coming out too, no? Or in the works?
2029.
Yeah, who knows when that's going to happen. That IP is so messy. They couldn't even get the fucking short film right. Not even because I like Sweet Revenge, but the fact that it's gone now and it's because of the promotional terms. But why wouldn't you not be transparent about that? They suck ass with transparency.
Yeah,
they really do. They're so corporate over there. You drop the short film, it's super hype, the first thing we got in 16 years for the IP, and then it's gone without you telling us it's going to be leaving. Cool. Thanks for that. Yeah, stuff like that.
I mean, even a tweet like Wes made on the shutdown day for F-13, per the license holders, the game servers will be shut off at midnight Eastern. It's Jason Universe could have said per Angry Orchard's legal I mean, that's more like throwing him under the bus. But per the terms of our contract, Sweet Revenge will be taken down at this time.
Just handle it how like DBD does with the Halloween chapter being removed. Like, just be transparent about it.
I mean, they could have made 50 tweets. Hey, it's going away. Make sure you watch it. Hey, in 3 weeks, it's going away. Like, they could have annoyed the hell out of us with tweets like they like to do.
Yeah. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. All right. Well, I don't know if I have anything else. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Well, DBD 10-year anniversary. What do you think they're going to drop? Big license or IP?
It's going to be Terrifier.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm almost certain. If we don't see Terrifier between now and then, it's Terrifier. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, which I don't know if that does it. I don't know if that moves the needle for them for 10 years.
What would be Jason.
Yeah,
but
I don't see it happening.
No.
That'd be cool.
JU would not have announced a new video game if they were doing a deal with DVD.
They don't even know what they're working on.
They don't know what they're working on.
Yeah.
Do you guys see that Terrifier game? The arcade?
Yeah, I had the collector's edition. Yeah, which I have yet to play. But I have it. I own the collector's edition. Just haven't played it yet.
Exorcist Believer sucks.
Sinister Vids. Thank you for Super Chat.
True.
Yeah, it's Exorcist Believer. Have you seen Exorcist Believer?
No.
Have you seen any of the Exorcist films?
The first one.
Okay, well, that's good enough.
Get through the first 3.
You need to just skip the 3. Just skip 2. Watch
Honestly?
the third one. The third one's good.
Yeah.
You know what used to scare me as a kid, man? Was we used to have like DVD like cases of like horror films and all that. The Grudge would scare the shit out of me as a kid. With that hair and the one eye on the cover.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
I used to be able to make that sound. I can't do it.
Remember The Exorcist? Remember this? I remember I did the scary maze as a kid. Remember the scary maze where when you fuck up, the Exorcist chick pops up? Yeah, I had nightmares for like days after that because I didn't expect it.
Yeah, I got my wife with that good once.
Nice.
Many years ago. Yep. Yeah. I'm sure I'm going to get my kids someday.
If YouTube's still around.
You ever think about that? Like,
it's going to be around.
This career's not realistic, right? Like, we should all give up.
We got like at least, well, I guess with AI now sucking up all the server space.
Okay. How long is it okay for us to be streaming video games?
We're on year 10, so we're probably 8 years too long.
Yeah, probably. You know what's the only thing that like really gives me hope, like as we get older and in terms of the content we make, is that Rhett and Link are like 45.
So once they retire,
that's the number. That's what we can get to. Like I said, just trying to live to 30. Just trying to live to 30.
You might get there.
Dude, I'm fasting right now. So you may, like last week I told you I was fasting for 72 hours. Well, I got like 20 or 30 hours into that, and my wife was like, your mom made all this chicken for you, and if you don't eat it, you're an asshole. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll cut it. So now I cut my meal prepping in half this week so that I can actually do a 72-hour fast. And I am, what time is it? It's 1:30. I'm roughly 38 hours in. I'm not hungry, but the brain fog is real.
Yeah, that happens.
The brain fog is real. I don't know. Do you work out, Nick? Let's get to the important details.
I like heavy lifting and all that.
Well, you
like bench pressing and all that. Not like none of that stuff.
Just abs.
Like
lots of abs.
I like going for like cardio. Yeah, I'm all for cardio.
Yeah, I do.
I'm skinny, man. I'll be honest. Like if I had to lose like weight, I could lose like weight easily. You know what I mean?
I'm jealous.
Yeah. I mean, I lost 100 pounds. I can lose weight easily. I just have a lot to lose. That's all. My left leg probably weighs as much as Nick Nasty does, and that's a shame.
Well, I'm 160, 162 area.
It would be, it'd be unfortunately closer than I wish it would be. Yeah, but what were you about to say?
No, but I'm saying like if I go like on a fast or something, let's say I don't eat, I just drink water. I could go down to 140 easy.
No, I couldn't. Like I could never get that low.
I just unintentionally fast. Like it's been 20 hours since I last ate, and that's just kind of how it is. I'm like, oh, okay.
I've such a high protein diet now that it's fucked me up. For the first 24 hours, I'm like, my muscle is begging for mercy. Because I still trained. Like I still lifted. I lifted a little bit lighter. I still lifted yesterday. I did 45 minutes on the treadmill at a max incline. What I did,
would you do that?
I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do cardio during the third quarter of the national championship. That third quarter went on for so long, man. I was like, Jesus. I was like, I'm gonna pass out here, but I got through it. But I only lost like 5 pounds so far. It's ridiculous.
Only time I've been to like using gym equipment was when I had to go to physiotherapy for my leg, treadmill, like lifting weights with my leg, and all that.
I tell you what, if you're dealing with mental health issues at all, consider working out, like lifting. Well, I mean, cardio's fine too. Like
I've considered like jogging outside, just get some fresh air.
Yeah,
just
anything.
You know,
any type of workout. It's if I didn't lift, I'd be a mental basket case, brother. It'd be rough. I don't know what I would do. Now I need it, or I'm gonna kill my kids probably. Friggin' not literally, but
yell at them.
Yeah, just go off on them. Yeah, that's what it takes.
I have a quick question too. So how do you guys start all of this? Like, what got you into like the streaming aspect specifically?
Oh, streaming. I don't know. It's just kind of like streaming is just a part of the puzzle. Like you just kind of like had to do it at the time because we had the podcast and F13 was coming out and that was like all we were talking about. Mm-hmm. And it just felt like the next step to find a way to stream it as well. Because the only time we were ever getting views on the podcast was with F13. And it was obviously something we wanted to play and do. So why not lean into it? And you could just do videos, but just real-time engagement with stuff like that with the community and being able to talk in real time with people about things you care about is just way better of an experience.
Yeah.
That's why we do this stuff live. It's just I wanted to be able to do, even though this is like we talked about views falling off, we knew that was going to happen with this show. But it's just way more fun to talk about these things and have feedback in real time.
Yeah.
Now as for like why we try so hard and have over the top overlays and camera switching and things like that, that's just my background and I can't let it go. I studied media in college and I love filmmaking. So I take that approach and I bring it to streaming and yeah, can't help myself. Sweaty shit.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And what got you into streaming? Why'd you want to be streaming?
Just big into gaming.
Yeah.
I used to stream in high school on my other channel, high school channel. I still have those streams. I just put on private from like 2018, 2019.
Yeah, I have an unfortunate amount of videos and streams on private.
Yeah.
I just had to do a couple more recently. I'm like, oh my God, why is this still public? It's so embarrassing. Yeah. Got a lot of stuff like that. A lot of old films and yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's if you think like streaming and making content's like the ideal career. As long as you like creating things. If you're doing it for cloud, that's not going to work out. But if you like making things and like the community, it's as good as it can get.
Yeah.
You can still get burnt out though. Like burnout's very real. Even for the greatest job in the world, burnout's very real.
Yeah.
But
I'd rather stream than make videos. I watch more streams than videos, like on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's like interactions,
Yeah.
I wonder though, with the way that attention spans are going, like is streaming gonna fall off and videos will be the main thing?
No, like attention spans are bad, right? But like streaming is a type of content you tune into knowing what you're getting into.
It can also be good for background.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
like Netflix is literally making movies that are meant to be played in the background. They're like this. You haven't heard that?
No. What movies?
So there was a couple producers that came forward and were like, every time we pitched to Netflix, they're like, hey, we need to make this movie cheaper because we want to make a whole category of movies. We want people to go to Netflix to put movies on in the background. Literally, like you're working and you have a show on in the back or a movie on in the background.
Yeah.
Or you're doing chores, you're walking in and out of the room. A movie that you don't have to pay attention to. You can leave the room and come back and still enjoy it. It's still on. It doesn't affect the experience. Like that is something that they're trying to do.
What the hell would that be? Like what kind of content is that?
I don't know. Just background noise is what it is. People put The Office on and go do chores around their house all the time.
Anything,
right?
You can
Streams.
do it with anything.
Streams.
Sure, you can do it with anything. I know Netflix is leaning into podcast.
They are.
Yeah, there's a whole sports podcast section now on Netflix.
Ooh.
I don't know if there's more beyond that. I only get recommended the sports ones for some reason. But yeah. That allowed you just to have two separate layouts, and it took a lot of bandwidth to do that. But now YouTube's got the option. I think it's still in beta, so it might not be for all creators, but they have an option to turn on dual streaming, and they'll just take your feed and make it a vertical stream themselves. I don't know if it works.
Well, and even like, because you were doing that.
Doing it now. It should be doing it right now. I don't know if it works.
I can't find the vertical stream. You cannot get to a vertical stream unless you are in the Shorts tab and randomly come across it.
Yeah.
You can't search for it.
Yeah, in theory, I don't think it works because we would definitely randomly have viewer jumps, and we don't ever.
Yeah.
So I don't think it works, but maybe someday. Maybe someday they'll get that going. I mean, you could try it on here again, but it's just there's the risk of it like crashing, and I got tired of the risk.
Is that what happened with Twitch? Because I know you guys multi-stream.
Yeah, I was trying to
Twitch, YouTube.
Trying to multi-stream now, and it was breaking. We've been multi-streaming at least on my other computer every time, but like they have a bit rate cap at 8,000 kilobytes per second, which I don't understand. It is 2026. Like I want to be at 15,000 kilobytes per second. So the fact their cap's at 8 is just weird to me.
So you have 15K on YouTube, like right now, bitrate?
No, well, I have it at 7,500 because we had it set for Twitch too. But that's what I would normally be at. Would be 15K. Yeah, it makes anything over 10,000 makes a huge difference in terms of, especially on VODs. Like it's the replay quality is way higher if your bit rate's higher.
I prefer YouTube over Twitch, to be honest, in terms of watching live streams.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Twitch, dude. Too many ads.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, 8 ads.
Unskippable 3-minute ads is crazy. You know how much you can miss in a gaming live stream in that time? Like, damn.
Get Twitch Turbo or subscribe.
No.
But even subscribers, I think, still get ads. I think you have to get Turbo.
No, thanks. I'll just watch on YouTube and keep my YouTube Premium.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work for me. Yeah. I think YouTube needs to step it up. There's so many things that I wish they would do better. Oh, even having like the Twitch drops, getting something like that into YouTube would be huge. The gifting needs to be better. There's so many things. Yeah.
Rating system.
Yeah. Just remember the old 5-star rating system for videos on YouTube?
Yeah, I do. You could customize your whole channel page. Colors and backgrounds and text and bold and all that shit. He's good.
Yeah. Those are better times. Simpler times. Now everything, dude, I don't understand any algorithms anymore. So like I posted that video yesterday of like just the short that was Kenny getting shot out of my hand when I was playing Jason with the Let Her Go on Instagram. Do you have a guess? Have you looked at how many views that has?
No.
I've never had any videos pop up on Instagram. That video I posted yesterday, it's been just like 24 hours now, has 678,000 views. 44,000 likes in less than 24 hours.
That's fucking crazy.
What is that? And like I don't understand the system, man. So like even on YouTube Shorts it has 26,000 views, and then on TikTok it has 20,000 views. So on every single platform it did well above what we normally do. On Instagram it's astonishing because we never get good numbers on Instagram. Actually, if you like look at the views of 680,000 views, 99.5% of them are non-followers, and based on the percentage, and this is when it was at 270,000 views, It is 34,000% higher than typical. 34,000% higher than typical.
I don't know why. Must have just been a slow news day or a slow posting day.
It's like I think this. I'm telling you, I think the secret over there is to keep it short. Like that video is 15 seconds long, and as a result, the retention is like 100+%. And you're like, oh, people must really like this if they're watching it all the way through and then some. And
well, if you see 15 seconds, you're gonna watch it. If you see like a minute for like a short, you're
only gonna watch 15 seconds of it.
Yeah, you gotta find something that's like really engageful immediately and maybe makes you laugh, which like maybe that short does. And then, it's short enough where you get to the point where it's replaying automatically and the retention's above 100%. Like the retention on YouTube for that short is 123%. That's huge. So I don't know. I don't know. It's all a cheat code. It's all a cheat. What's the most viewed video you have, Nick?
Are we including? Well, it's the video where a person was trash talking me after a game of TCM.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, sending Xbox messages. Yeah.
I have
most viewed stream was probably had to be Rush Week or Wyatt. One of those.
Let's see.
Are you including shorts in this?
Shorts? It was a 10K.
Well, technically, your most viewed video is how to play Friday the game in 2025 on PC tutorial.
That went up.
It just passed. It's basically tied. It just passed. Your level 98 victim gets mad and sends messages. That's good. Your most viewed live stream. Let's see.
Have to be Wyatt. Probably Wyatt.
It's nothing specific. It is Wyatt. It is Wyatt. It's a 10-hour stream. And it was 17,000 views. And then
your TCM beta stream did well, no? I remember that. Guys were killing it.
The tech test?
Yeah,
that was ridiculous. That's the only time we've ever pulled numbers even close to that. It's probably the last time. That'll probably be we peaked. We peaked young.
We sure did.
Let me see. I just looked at that the other day because it has over 100,000, I think. By popular.
Let's see, I think it was 100,000. Let me check. I think it was
110,000, but then the next best is 45,000. Like it just an immediate crush, and even that's ridiculously high compared to what we're normally at. You know. Apparently, I had to get drunk to entertain people these days.
I mean, that F13 stream you guys had, I was in there the last
the New Year's one,
like the last dance, pretty much for F13.
I watched a piece of that the other day, and I was like, oh, no, this has got to go.
Could anyone understand what we were saying?
Dude, that's one of the most drunk experiences I've ever had. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that, but it was fun. What I remember.
I don't remember much.
Do you drink at all, Nick?
No.
Good for you. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. It's not good for you.
Don't do nicotine either.
Don't do drugs.
I had a strict dad when it comes to that stuff. Even when it comes to brushing my teeth, man, I had a strict dad. So, yeah.
Good.
Nothing wrong with
The
that.
thing is, though, as a parent, you learn from your mistakes and then you apply it to your children. Does that make sense? Like my dad was a smoker. He's like, he knows it's addicting, right? So he knows the effects of it.
Both my parents smoke, and they would kill me if I did.
Your mom still smokes?
She really just vapes.
I thought she was quitting.
Yeah, pretty much. My mom could outrun all of us, though.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. My old man has bad neuropathy as a result of, and all the shit he's put his body through over the years. But yeah, I get that. I didn't really have strict parents, but with things like that, they'd have killed me. That's why I didn't drink at all until college.
Mine were strict, and then once I graduated high school, they're kind of like, whatever. To my sister and my brother, I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, usually the younger ones get away with shit. Like the firstborn gets the ass chewing, and then they calm down.
Yeah, they were like
a lot of vaping over here, though.
They're like,
My bad.
They're like, don't do shit, don't do this, don't do this. If you're gonna go out, be responsible. Be like, go out, dude. I go to school and I come home. What do you mean? I don't have friends.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Nick?
I said a lot of vaping over here. Even kids are vaping now, which is
it's bad.
odd.
It's bad. It's bad.
People, high school kids are buying the coffee grounds, the grinds, and then getting Zins and putting them in the case.
It's so bad, dude. It's like, it's like we're back in the 70s with cigarettes, you know, and like kids going out for smoke breaks out of school, like back when it was so normal. It's like this is a bad habit. Need to probably not do that, huh?
Yeah.
You know what else is a bad habit? Social media.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube. I'm trying to keep my kids off YouTube for as long as I can. For as long as I possibly can. We'll stick with Paw Patrol.
My sister, like, they don't have a tablet. They don't. If the TV is, if you're in the TV room, like, that's where you watch TV. That's where your shows are. They just now got rid of YouTube because, I mean, it would be educational videos, but it was, I want cat video. I want a cat video. And then, okay. And then it would, they'd be watching something and I want a cat video. No, I want the cat YouTube, because everything's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So they finally just got rid of YouTube. So, I mean, they still watch, Sesame Street, Bear in the Big Blue House, shit like that. Mickey Mouse.
If you think about how we as adults doom scroll and you apply that to the kid's brain, it's like, dude, no, it's a bad place to be.
I doom scrolled again last night for like 4 hours. But it's bad.
You know what I did last night? I played UFC 5. So I'm in a terrible mood today.
That's worse.
Just kidding. I went to bed the champion. Yeah. Nick, if you want to fight me sometime in UFC 5, let me know. I know you're a bit of a gamer over there.
Yeah, I played UFC 5 a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, actually you don't, because if you beat me, I'm going to hate you.
I'm a leg kicker.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with leg kicks. As long as you don't spam hooks over and over again, as long as you don't play Ilia Torpuria and just spam hooks, we'll be okay.
Well, I actually do combos and shit, not just like spam moves.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people that spam knees, man, like flying knees.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
I'm up against those guys.
No, it's good. I don't spam them. But it's one of the best counters to people that do spam hooks is just to throw a flying knee. It's like, fine, bitch. Better hope you catch me on the way up. Yeah, I'm a big attack the body guy. Like, just because everyone spams. So if you just take away their body, then they can't spam anymore because they're out of stamina. But it's one of the reasons I hate EA so much. I telling you, the things I have said in private about EA. Like, gosh, I had to catch myself and be like, you don't mean that. Stop it.
I'm going to drive down.
I hope your fucking studio burns down.
I'm going to drive down to your studio.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about that. I mean it this time. I hope your fucking studio burns down, EA.
I didn't mean it.
With nobody inside. I had to catch myself all the time. Jeez, what are you saying right now? Yeah. Honestly, all EA games suck. I can't think of a good one.
I was a FIFA player. It sucks now compared to back then.
Does it? I haven't played.
Oh,
FIFA
it's all behind the paywall now. They just want to sell packs. That's what it is.
Yeah, old Madden is fine with me, but new Madden sucks ass.
Dude. Ugh.
Like Madden 13 and older.
Yeah, Madden's never like it's realistic arcade simulation, and it's just not the game of football. It drives me freaking nuts. It's all cheesy crap that does not work in real football.
Well, now, EA just sold the company to Saudi Arabia. So.
Yeah, now it's even like, go to hell. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah. You sellouts. Don't you already make enough money? Like, I think they're doing fine.
Well, they're making more now.
They even ruined NHL this year. I don't even like the new NHL, which is crazy. God. I hate EA, but I have 3 EA games installed right now. I have UFC, NHL, and Madden installed right now. Now the Texans got their ass whooped. I'm going to uninstall Madden. I don't want to see football ever again.
Bro, they're still selling Madden for full price.
Yeah.
I when I got on PlayStation last Wednesday, I'm like, if Madden's under $30, I'll buy it. And it's not. It's full price.
Yep.
So I guess I'm not playing Madden this year. Fine by me.
Nick, where do you see like 5 years from now? Like, where do you want to be? Where do you want the channel to be? Maybe not even the channel. Maybe you're not even doing YouTube anymore. Where do you want to be?
Well, I still don't do YouTube 5 years from now.
Hell yeah. Good.
I don't do it for like the clout. If I did it for the clout, I'd be streaming fucking TCM 10 hours a day.
That's what it takes.
I'm not like that though. That's why I'm doing variety, because I just have fun with it, playing different games. and just chatting with people. But life-wise, yeah, I want to go into that career I was talking about earlier. Hopefully I can get into that.
You make it happen. You make that shit. It's just tough. It's so tough now as a younger person, like even like including us as like almost 30-year-olds. Like if you just don't, everybody wants experience, but you're trying to get experience with the like.
Right. There's entry-level jobs that want 5 years of experience. You're like, that's not entry-level.
Yeah.
We want someone fresh out of high school or fresh out of college with 5 years of experience. Like that. What?
Yeah, it's silly, dude. Yeah, but
YouTube-wise, just same routine. Just stream whatever comes out. Have fun with it. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Maybe expand a little bit. I don't know. Like I like TikTok. Like TikTok is good to grow to, but I hate TikTok in terms of like the addiction, like doom scrolling, like you guys were talking about.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. I never go on TikTok unless it's to upload a video. I do intentionally avoid that one.
I don't do TikTok anymore, except when someone sends me a TikTok. But otherwise, I mean, YouTube Shorts and Facebook Reels.
That's enough. Yeah,
I'm stuck.
Yeah. See, Instagram. I deleted Instagram and Twitter. I was not a fan of Twitter after that whole change, like X or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Twitter, I think, is my favorite to like look for updates, but that's because the algorithm is pretty good over there. Where I've kind of narrowed it down to like I just get Houston Texans and Chicago Cubs and horror video game. Like that's
where I get a lot of news.
I just have to I had to mute Elon Musk like once a month because for some reason it unmutes him all the time, and then I keep my feed pretty where I want it, pretty close.
Mine's probably like 60% there.
Yeah,
I just scroll and go, okay, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Show me less like this, and they're like, we definitely gotcha. The next day, it's the same shit.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Yeah, I think you should do a podcast.
I always thought about like just picking up the phone and do a vertical live stream, just talking to people and just chatting.
Yeah. Like I said, people watch for you. Like they're watching for you.
Yeah.
So we can come back on here anytime you want if you want to get something off your chest.
Yeah. Podcasts are the way to go in terms of like having fun. I feel like I've been a part of 2 podcasts now. They've both been fun.
Yeah,
just chatting.
Yeah, just vibing, dude. Just vibing.
Yeah.
We'll get like talking points for next time. This is like I messaged Nick at like 11 p.m. last night. It's like, yo, need somebody help? Send help. Yeah, I want to get more creators on here though, because a lot of people know the gamer, but they don't know the guy. They know the game. They don't know the gamer.
You can always do like a full podcast with different content creators. I know some people, they have like 8 people in like one podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just talk. Everyone talks.
We'll call it the Shitting on Gun Show, and we'll just get everybody in here.
I'm gonna write that down.
See, people think I'm a hater. Like I got a lot of hate because of what I said about TCM. I don't have the devs are human beings as well. What they did with the game was a fumble. Don't get me wrong. But as people, respect.
Yeah.
But this is my first ASIM game experience, and it was a bad one. You know what I mean?
I don't know why anyone would call you a hater.
First time.
Yeah. I don't know why anyone would call you a hater, because I think a lot of times you were maybe even too nice to him, which been there.
I said yesterday, I kissed her ass too much, but I did it for a reason. And that was to keep people, interested. Like, because when you support a game that people like and kiss ass to the devs, they're going to be like, oh, this guy's good. He supports the game, kisses devs ass. I'm going to keep watching him. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say? Like, keep people in your community because you're showing support to the game they love.
Sure. Yeah. We were kind of like that with F-13. I still thought we had a lot of criticisms as well that always got overlooked. But I think we were probably too nice when it came to some of the stuff that happened with F-13 when it was originally happening. And I think there's a lot of pressure on creators, and this actually goes into like the movie review space too, is like you have a lot of pressure to keep those type of people on your side, like developers and movie creators and things like that, where you don't want to be blacklisted because of certain exclusives and early access. That I think pressure comes with that.
Which that does happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's funny because we've had multiple people in the industry tell us, keep criticizing the art that you love.
Problem is, some of the people that have told us to keep being critical have also taken it personally. Like you asked me to be honest, and I know we have a very blunt way of saying things, but like if you think I'm personally attacking, like you think I hate Wes or you think I hate Matt, like some of the stuff they say pisses me off. But like I just like you said, they are people, and like I know that, but like yeah, it's if I'm shitting on your game, it does not mean I'm shitting on you.
No,
this is just a big difference in that.
There's nothing wrong with criticizing a game. Like you said, I think people get their feelings too hurt when you criticize a game.
I think
like they take it personally.
Sure, yeah. I think people get their feelings hurt too much. I think people want to hate things too. That's such like
one
a
of
brain rot thing.
One of my coworkers at the gas station, she told me, she's like, I don't ever say to my kids like you're being a jerk. She says you are acting like a jerk. It's the same thing. Like if we criticize a decision that you made, we're not criticizing you. We are criticizing that decision or that thing that you said. It's not you. Yeah, you're not a jerk. You're being a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the difference. We're criticizing the thing. We're not criticizing you.
Yeah. And then like I said, the space of like wanting to hate things is so bad. I wonder why this has become a thing. I think a lot of it's a reflection of our political world.
It's the climate of North American tensions.
Yeah, well, and at this point, worldwide tensions.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, even if you look at things like Stranger Things, and just everybody went into the finale wanting to hate it.
Yep.
And as a result, they did. And now, like, I'm sure there are plenty of people that are going to go into Halloween the game wanting to hate it because of TCM, and they're going to hate it. It doesn't matter what it does. That's what I talked about our resolutions on the summit. It's like finding a way to get out of that space is so good for your mental health. Like, go in wanting to like things. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Go in wanting to like things, and maybe you will. Keep the door open.
I've been watching a lot of movies lately. I'm up to like 60. I think I'm at 67. I think I'm at 67.
Go outside.
For this year so far, this month. But there's a lot of movies. I go in, don't really look at the ratings or whatever, and if it's a 3 out of 5 or a 2.5 out of 5, like that's fine. Like I like a lot of movies that are 5 out of 10.
Sure.
Like on the scale, that's shit. It's a bad movie, but like it's okay to open your mind. Go in not wanting to hate something. My sister does that. She said, season 2 of this show sucks before they even started watching it, before they even got to it. And then season 2 came. She's like, I don't want to watch anymore. This sucks. My sister does that.
I'm telling you, because I've caught myself doing it. And it's just crazy if you just take a step back and think about how you're observing things, and it makes a difference. Mm-hmm. This is a mental health TED Talk. Welcome.
That's what I did with TCM. After they announced the end of content, I was like, oh, whatever Gun does next, screw them. But I was in the heat of the moment because of what I experienced. 6 months of Xbox crash bug, and then when they finally fixed it, they end the content. So like, I waited 6 months for what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's more than a justified response. And I never would say I'm never going to play a gun game again just because who knows what licenses they're playing with, and I'm like, oh well, fuck.
Yeah,
great. But I totally get the heat of the moment reactions and dogging on them and still being critical of them, and I totally get it. There's actually another dumb comment we got from somebody who said they stopped watching us a long time ago because we go back on things we say, and I was like, please give me an example, and just wouldn't, and I like, what have I said? Especially because this was as recently as like last month. He said I changed my mind on something. I don't stick to my guns. I just follow the waves. And I don't think that's true. Give me an example of something I've changed my mind on, and I'll admit when I change my mind on something that things have changed. And I understand that I've talked more. I don't even want to say positively, but more like neutral about gun, like in that video we just did about Matt and that interview. Like, I'm not shitting on him the entire time, but I think time has passed, and I'm no longer speaking from emotion. I'm speaking realistically. Still very critical. But I'm no longer in the heat of the moment. There's just a difference. Like, just because I'm not fucking snapping my controller over something he said does not mean that I'm not just as critical as I was yesterday.
Right. And you can tell on that video all these comments coming in, like from the first 2 words you can tell if it's they're mad and nothing anyone says is going to change it.
Yeah.
Like even talking about it, discussing it, you can tell. They just want to be mad. And you know what?
That was just a weird one because that dude's commented like a bunch of times on videos. And
he said he hadn't watched in a long time, but didn't he comment on video like 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago and 4 weeks ago and 5 weeks ago?
You think if you're going to say something like that, you come in with an example. Like, what did I go back on? I don't know.
Like I said, if you're going to talk shit about me, just have it be true. Like, say I don't do something, talk shit about that, about what I don't do, but don't make shit up.
Name names.
See, that's my biggest lesson on YouTube was you can't make everyone happy. Like, I remember going into streaming, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna make everyone happy. They're on my side. But there's always that one guy. That'll come into your stream, thinks he's tough, or she thinks she's tough, and you know, it gets to you sometimes because you want to make everyone happy, but in life you can't make everyone happy. It's like you said, there's people that just get mad at everything. They want things to fail for people, and it's unfortunate.
And those are the people that have a stroke at 40.
Yeah.
Little side note, I worked at the gas station a long time. There's this guy. He was 70. He was old. He was 70. But he would come in and he would be an asshole to anyone. I mean, he would scream and yell for lottery tickets because he's buying lottery tickets. And one day he got so upset, he passed out in his car. After yelling at the cashier, went out to his car, passed out, got taken to the hospital, died.
Oh, shit.
He had a heart attack because he got so upset because there was one lottery ticket that had fallen and nobody saw it for a minute. And then they're like, oh, yeah, sorry, it's right here. He had a heart attack and died.
Well,
like I said, those are the people that are going to have a stroke at 40 that just are always mad at everything and want things to fail. Even when facts are presented that, you know, well, at least that could calm you down. But if you're passionate about something, hey, go for it.
I just ban people. I can't lie.
I'm quick on it now. That's why.
Like, I don't care. People actually used to hate on me and my mods for banning people. But like, dude, if someone's being toxic, like, you don't want that in your community. Plus, we had a guy, actually. This is a true story. We had a guy. He would. I think he legit made 30 accounts to troll me.
Been there. Yeah, been there.
Yeah.
There was a time where I responded to comments. I dead ass don't think I have responded to a comment in 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
8 years, maybe. I stopped. I read every comment. I do not respond no matter what. Good or bad, I just don't respond.
So now you just exposed me that anytime I'm talking shit to somebody, it's me.
Yes.
I was going to pass the blame to you.
Huh? It's Chase.
It's Chase. Yeah, Chase is managing the comments. Yeah. I don't, in streams, I lean into it. I lean into trolls on streams because it's free engagement and it gets the rest of the chat riled in with it and it's funny. And then eventually I get to the point, I'm like, all right, shut the fuck up. Just ban him. But then.
Well, if he's talking shit about your gameplay, that's fine. Like, I don't care. But if you're talking shit about like people, and you know, like their lives or like and all that, then yeah, you're getting banned. I don't care.
Remember that one dude, like a couple of times now, people have talked about my kids. I'm like, how do you have any fucking dignity? Like,
they do not.
Jesus Christ.
They do not.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. But now, if a lot of times I'll catch myself, I probably have a lot of unjustified banning of people, and you can call me a bitch for doing that. But if it gets to the point where I know that they will not admit that they're wrong, I will not admit that I'm wrong because I'm not. No, I'm just kidding. If we get to that point where it's just back and forth and I know it's never going to end, I just ban them. My dude, you're wasting my time. You're not listening to anything I'm actually responding to you with, which is what I just did with that attorney wannabe over there. Like, if you're presenting me with nothing, I'm giving you answers that should actually make it crystal clear to you what's actually happening here, and you're going to keep fighting with me anyway, like, just get the fuck out. Get out of here.
This obviously isn't the space for you then.
Yeah, please leave.
It's okay. You don't have to be here. And if I can control that, I'll control that.
I'm helping his mental health.
You know what was also bad in the ASIM community that I've experienced was hackers.
Oh,
like hackers not only in games, but like hackers like coming into your Discord and trying to troll and all that. We had a couple of hackers do that. That's why I don't have my Discord link public anymore, because we would have hackers joining our Discord server and all that, which was bad, obviously.
Yeah, you got to put the right systems in play and the right bots and whatnot. And it happens here and there in Discord. It's not too bad, but yeah. Now, I mean, we've had people try to hack our Twitter in the past, and now the only reason I have a blue check mark on Twitter, literally the only reason, is that I wanted text 2FA. I wanted, like, anytime somebody tried to sign into Twitter, I wanted to get a text message, not an email, not like, no, I wanted to get text. And that's the only, you can only get that with Twitter Blue or whatever, the fuck, X Premium. So that's the only reason I pay for it, because we had somebody hack in once, and that could have been a disaster. I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore. So two of text-based 2FA on Gmail, on Twitter, on my Discord accounts, on everything, because I want you to go through me personally to get in.
Or me.
You know how YouTube... Oh, Nick, you can go.
No,
I'll
I
talk
said,
after.
or me, because every time you sign into something, it pops up on both of my phones.
You still get those alerts?
Oh, absolutely.
It's funny because I've taken your phone like off of that, so it won't happen anymore, but it just doesn't anyway. But I get them too now. Like, it sends it to me too, but it also sends to you. I'll
be watching a YouTube video and it'll pop up and be like...
one of us will know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying on YouTube, but there's like a feature when you want to click on someone's channel, you see like their business email. So like if someone wants to reach out for like a sponsor or like try out their game. I've gotten a couple of people want me to try their game, but there's like that handful of people that would send you like troll emails. Like I had a guy, TCM hacker, a known TCM hacker, he emailed me with an AI photo of myself, like me, and it was like inappropriate things going on with an AI photo of me. He's like, "Oh, what were you doing in this photo?" Like he was trying to make it seem like it was real. And like, does that make sense? Like he was saying the AI photo.
Some aggressive trolls, man. I don't think I've ever gotten a spam like bullshit email like that.
We did have a crazy
We've
person
had
once.
I had a couple crazies, but nothing like that.
One crazy.
One in particular.
That came back over the course of like 6 years.
Yeah, it still does every once in a while. It's pretty impressive.
I don't see those.
It's been a while now. It's been a while.
Good.
Yeah. I did have on the topic, I don't think I've shared this story publicly before, so here's a little scoop for you. I haven't heard from this dude in a long time. Used to talk to him a lot. Much younger than me. Probably even younger than you.
Got it.
Yeah, maybe he might be like 19 now, 19, 20. So you can imagine this is like 5-6 years ago. He's just a kid. And he'd always like send dumb edited photos. And one time, again, this is like a 13-year-old doing this, so I'm trying to stay calm. But I was like, one time he took a photo, and it was like some porn photo, couple having sex, okay? And he put his head on the guy, and he put my wife's photo on the girl. And I'm like, don't ever fucking bring my wife. And now my kids see that people talk about my kids. No, it's like an instant that is no go for me. Don't talk about my wife. Don't talk about my kids. And I have not heard from him ever since. So I think I scared him a little bit that day. Well, I do. I get you're just a kid, but you thought it was a good idea to put your head and act like you're fucking my wife and send it to me. And like, I'm just gonna be cool with that. Like, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. What are we doing? So yeah, that's the worst I've gotten in terms of that.
See, no,
that was before AI could generate photos. So
that's what the guy did. He put like, I remember he put like, it's like kind of like the same photo or whatever, but he put like an AI photo of me with it was a guy with like blonde hair with a headband. He was making it seem like it was me, and then the girl he would make it look like it was Maria from TCM.
Oh,
and
that's a good photo. You should have made it your wallpaper. Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, that's really funny.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
But no, that's crazy though. People take like time out of their day to do that, which is I just find weird, but no.
I mentioned Weezy's wife one day. You should have seen how mad he was. Justified, bro. You don't like, goddamn, we're just dudes playing video games. Don't talk about our fucking families.
Talk shit about how we're fat as fuck. We're
Yeah,
losers,
I'll take
virgins.
I'll take it on the chin, man. I'll take that's fine.
We signed up for it.
Yeah,
They
my
didn't.
wife and kids didn't. Fuck off. Don't talk about my wife.
But
Hate
also,
that
stop
stuff.
hurting my feelings. Thanks.
But seriously.
Seriously, don't do that.
Seriously, don't do that. The Sam man. No, dude, this is somebody none of you guys know. Not unless you've been around.
I don't
10
even know if
years.
Simone
Hey,
would know.
fun fact though. Hey, Sam the Man is in your community, right?
Sandman?
Sandman? Yeah. I don't know.
Sandman?
I don't how often.
There's
he
I
shows
gotta
up
say the
anymore.
short. Respect to him, but like there was a short that I actually had half of him playing as Bubba, and he was like yelling at me and my team at the end game chat.
That sounds surprising.
I blurred his name obviously but it was him. I remember. I'm like, oh, this guy sounds familiar, and then like the name was familiar, and then I go to your chat and he's in there.
That's fine.
Yeah,
But I've been in your Discord server, and yeah, likes to chat a little bit.
Yeah, I think
In a bad way.
he's in there. Yeah. I think that there's a lot of that where that happens. Like, eventually, like somebody pisses us off and goes to you or goes to someone else, or you piss somebody off and they come to us, and then it's like there's somebody every time we do a collab with Wheezy, there's someone in his comments that says I cannot sit here and listen to Slash and Cast talk. Like, what the fuck did I do? Like, you hate me that much? I mean, maybe I have. If you come into my chat, especially in a live stream, and you start talking shit, I bring the heat. So I'm sure I've gotten some people riled up over the years. Yeah, so that's why I'm surprised I don't have more people making AI photos of me in my email. No? Yeah. It's one of those things. I think, well, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Forget it. Insubordinate. I think being a big guy helps me. Like, what are you gonna do to hurt my feelings? I've been made it. There's nothing that you could say to me that I haven't said to the mirror every night.
My mental health is so low. There's no going lower, buddy. Like,
yeah. You know what's funny on the topic of banning people for calling us fat? I was going through. I banned somebody recently who I unbanned.
You were scrolling through
and
the
I was
names?
scrolling through all the names, and I saw a Venom in there with a photo that I recognized. I'm like, hey, no fucking way, it's Dave, who's now like my nutritionist or trainer, So it's funny because he used to come in and call us fat all the time, and now we're friends. See, it can work out for all of you.
Our first mod was someone who was constantly busting our balls. We thought he was serious.
I'm not trying to throw shots, but that Venom dude used to send his boy and make alt accounts to troll me.
Oh, this is a different
in a harsh
Venom.
way.
You don't know this Venom. This is a different Venom. This is
Dave, the bald dude.
Oh, Dave actually does that on his Venom account. That Venom account's still active.
That's funny.
Yeah, that dude.
What a douchebag. he would send. You say he'd go in with his alt accounts.
Well, I forgot. It was like I forgot his main account. It was something like muscle. I don't know. I don't forget. It was
Something,
I don't know.
Something like low body fat. Maybe something like
low
that.
body fat. He would message me on low body fat. He would come to my chat with low body fat, then go on Venom, and then I think he sent one of his like clients or whatever to my chat to troll me. I remember that. Reason why I know that is because, no offense to him, but he was stupid enough to have his Instagram link in his bio. So I clicked on it, and yeah, there you go.
Damn it, Dave.
Nothing against the guy. I'm over it now, but it was just funny because when I saw him in your chat, he was like a long member or something.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. But hey, don't worry, we've gotten Shitty Dave too. We've gotten Shitty Dave too.
We almost banned him. Well, we banned one.
Well, we did ban one of his accounts.
Yeah.
He came back the other one. Took it on the chin. Yeah. Yeah, he might have been right though about my body fat percentage at the time, even though I had it tested. But you can't trust those things. Like if you do the pincher ones, like depending on where you pinch, because like you're supposed to do your waist here, your tricep, and then where else do you grab it? It's not on your leg, I don't think, because that would skew the results quite a bit. I don't know, but that's how you take the friggin' average of those. And
I'm at 100%.
I'm 100% body fat. Yeah. But obviously, if you were to do that on somebody's legs who has strong legs, it would just be a lower fat. But that's why it's hard to go off of that. Can't even go off of DEXA scans because DEXA scans, if you drink too much water, that will increase your body fat percentage. Yada yada. Who cares? Who cares? Fitness is for losers.
True.
I have a quick question too about since we're talking about movies as well. So I'm gonna talk about TV shows. What's your favorite TV show of all time? Mine's Dexter.
Did you like
I
the
love
new
Dexter,
one?
man.
Did you like the new one?
I did. I did.
Yeah, I'm not all the way caught up on Dexter, but what I've seen, I've enjoyed.
I haven't watched TV in a long time, but like when I was watching shows like The Office, That 70s Show, and Scrubs were like my top 3. I think I ended with Scrubs as my number 1. So the reboot coming out or next season coming out next month is I'm excited for it.
I think mine's House MD. I think I'm pretty committed to that at this point. It's a great show and so rewatchable because you don't remember the results of everything. Because like every episode is essentially like a mystery, you know.
Scrubs has, I mean, it's silly as fuck, but then like every 4 episodes or 5 episodes, they just smack you in the face with something so real, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Didn't someone role playing Julie or Connie send you both nudes? Yeah.
Feet pics.
It was Julie. It was Julie. But there was also a sissy that would send us dirty feet pics.
Sissy would send us dirty feet pics.
Then Julie would just send tit pics.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, Julie. Appreciate that.
So there was someone on my Instagram. He would message me like every 3 days and just say, "Pump up the jam," and I never responded. And eventually, I was gonna respond and say, "Pump it up," and account deleted, or he blocked me. Like those messages are gone now. I can't even.
That's a shame.
Can't even respond.
That's a shame.
I was gonna respond eventually. He probably sent maybe 60 over the last couple of years of just pump up the jam.
Didn't you get a text once that said that too?
No.
Maybe that was just. Oh wait, who used to text you? Who used to troll text you saying your pizza's on the way or something like that? Wasn't that Gonzo that did that? Yeah.
And eventually, I got so pissed I started responding because I would just let it go. And eventually, I was just like, wrong number. It's like, and then they were like, "No, your pizza is here." And then I look up area code Chicago. I'm like, all right,
damn it, Gonzo. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. What about you? What's your favorite show? Oh, you said Dexter. Have you seen The Haunting of Hill House?
See, people, I have not watched that, but people have been telling me to take a look at it.
It's a real banger because that one's up there.
I've been watching The Pit. I've been watching The Pit recently. That's like a popular show that's like on social media.
Yeah.
Like people are talking about it. It's like ER and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, every episode is an hour of a shift, of a 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to watch it with my wife. I'm going to watch it. I got to watch it with my wife. See how she reacts.
I heard it's very good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Fiona Dorff's in the first season.
Oh. You know.
I don't know about the second season. I haven't seen anything from her. But
Jason, thank you so much for coming to member, dude. Hell yeah. Fallout I couldn't get into. I got 3 episodes in and I just
haven't watched
never locked in. I don't know. That 70s show is up there. Sure. That's one.
Did they release a Scream TV show like Ghostface?
Yeah.
At one point, like 10 years ago?
I actually really want to do a live watch along with that, Nicholas. Get to that one of these days. A live watch along of the first 2 seasons of Scream. Not 3, but the first 2 seasons.
We could do 3.
No, we can't do 3. The first 2, I mean, it's not like it's Scream, but it's not Scream. Like it's a murder mystery slasher show. And it's that MTV dumb teen drama. So if you're into that kind of thing and you can vibe with the over the top cheesy teen stuff, yeah, it's good. That's why I like it. I'm into that dumb crap. The first 2 seasons, it's like murder mysteries, I'm all in for. It doesn't matter how good or bad they are. But the 3rd season's dog shit, I will say.
Did you ever watch the show Slasher?
Yeah, the first season.
I watched like the first 4 episodes of the first season. I liked it. It got lost, and then I was like, oh, I got to rewatch, and
I Know Which Last Summer did get a TV show.
I never watched it.
Watch Chucky?
Chucky
TV show?
I watched all episodes of Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky's pretty good.
Did you like it? Like even when they like the last season? I think because they canceled, right?
Yeah, I liked it.
It ends on such a cliffhanger that you really would hope it didn't get canceled.
Right.
And now you can't continue that with a movie.
They're gonna.
You can't though. You can't assume your audience has seen the show.
That is absolutely fair.
Yeah, you just can't assume that. That's why Marvel was kind of in this weird spot too with their series and whatnot. Yeah, you just can't assume that people watch the series. But I don't know. I like the show though. I do like it. I know it went kind of bad shit, but I do like it.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Don. I'm rooting for Don Mancini over there.
What?
Gotta finish the Pennywise show too.
It's good.
Welcome to Derry.
It's good.
I still haven't seen it.
It's good, man. The episode 7 is a real banger. Episode 8 is solid, but it's not episode 7.
I've seen the meme of Pennywise, of Bill Skarsgård's character, like sitting, drinking.
Oh yeah,
and shit, and eating a sandwich or something.
Yeah,
I've seen memes of that, like me after I get stood up on a date, blah blah blah, or whatever. Like I've seen memes of that shit. That's funny.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show. What else was I gonna say? I forgot the other one. Oh, for the I Know It's Last Summer show, that is good for about 4 episodes, and then it has a drastic fall off. Like, I thought it was solid, and then it got so bad by the end. I'm like, oh well, okay then. So,
Final Destination TV show.
Was that the word?
Is F-13 getting one? F-13?
Yeah, Crystal Lake. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't stink. That has a lot of potential because there's so much you could do in the world of, like, with Pamela and a prequel for F-13. I never thought it'd work as a movie. I think you're kind of wasting a movie. But I do think a series would be a good mix. What am I looking at here?
Is it Final Destinations?
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
News.
new Predator and Predator Hunting Grounds.
And a shock gauntlet. We are so back. Hey, you said they abandoned it.
They abandon every game.
They're still getting updates.
Executive producer of Final Destination show, Ryan Murphy.
Interesting. Ryan Murphy. It's killing me lately, dude.
Yeah.
Killing me.
5 seasons, 40 episodes? Is this real? Final Destinations TV series.
I'm looking at the Hunting Grounds DLC right now. I have it open.
That game was actually not bad. Tried it out for the first time like 2-3 months ago. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's one of those different FP or ASIM games, kind of like Evil Dead. It's really more of a shooter than anything else, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun, and it requires having a good Predator to make it exciting, though. I think the biggest downfall of Predator is that it's linear. It's kind of a linear multiplayer experience where you're like, go to this objective, and then go to this objective, and then go to this objective in this order. You cannot change the order in which you want to go. This is it. This is how you do it. Go there and press square. And I think that's its biggest weakness. Like, the reason F-13, even though it's super simplistic, the reason it is so replayable is that the objectives are not linear. It's a non-linear experience. So if you want to go for the cops, go for the cops. You want to go for the car. You want to just waste the time. You want to kill Jason. You want to get to the boat. Like, having options helps a lot with replayability. Letting your players choose what they want to do. You have any luck over there?
I'm freaking out because there's a fandom for the Final Destinations TV series, and there's so much shit on it. But then, while there's not a Final Destination series in the works, it's a Dan concept. Why am I getting articles about it? But I can't. But there's like, you go to the Final Destinations like franchise Wikipedia page, and there's not a TV series. You're telling me that these people are so dedicated that they wrote out a whole fucking concept for episodes? 5 seasons worth of episodes?
I'm sure it's something like...
Final Destinations debuted strongly on FX with its premiere season averaging 3.2 million viewers per episode. Like, did we just walk into a Mandela? Like, what the fuck?
What should we give Jason Universe credit for? That feels like bait. That feels like a bait chat.
It's bait.
I'm not taking it. Nah, I'm taking it. I'm taking the bait. All right. Well, good grief, Mr. Nasty. You've been on here for freaking 2.5 hours?
Around there.
I told him 30 minutes to 60 minutes.
Oh.
That's my bad. It's my bad.
Well, it's fine. I enjoyed it.
You get these creators talking, and we just don't stop. We're all so relatable. But hey, dude, we'll have to have you on again, man. Come and Just talk about life for a little bit. Get some shit off our chest. You know?
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'll have to join you in COD again sometime, but hopefully I do better this time. I didn't do anything.
That's funny because you only played like 2 games. I dropped a nuke, like one of those games.
It was the first game. It was the first game.
Maybe I'll come out of retirement for a carry.
Yeah, it was the first game. I literally don't even have loadouts yet, and I'm like happy because we're playing TDM, and I'm like, hey, look at me, I have a positive KD, and then all of a sudden a nuke's being dropped. I'm like, who the fuck dropped it? What's going on here? Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, what did you?
I play Claw though. That's why.
You play Cloud? Is that what you said?
Claw.
Oh, Claw.
Claw.
I was like, you play in the cloud gaming? That's great. Yeah. Dude, I can't. First of all, my hands are literally too big. Like my hands, like just don't. They're especially on an Xbox controller. Dude, I just kind of got back into it yesterday playing Warzone. I started feeling comfortable again. But in Xbox controller, my hands are like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like my hand is too big. The PlayStation allows me to like spread my fingers out more, and I need to get a custom Xbox controller, like one of the controller chaos ones, and then I could spread my hands out a little bit. I don't know.
I hold it weird. I hold it like this because I have it right here.
Yeah, that's psychopath shit is what that is.
Like that.
Yeah, that's yeah, I can't do that. I literally
It was natural though. I never forced it.
Yeah, sure. You spent weeks training. Spent weeks getting used to it. Yeah. Well, all right, man. I'll let you go, but we'll do this again. I'll hit you up and
Yep.
I don't know, whenever.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
thanks for taking the time, dude. It was fun.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, you too. God, I love that guy. There's not what you learn in this space is that there's not a lot of real ones.
Yeah,
a lot of people that just kind of, whether they're using you or just not, they're not showing their real personality. He does. He shows his real personality, and he's a good dude. So I always knew he'd be all right afterwards. After TCM died, I like to think that we show our real selves. Try to.
Yeah, I'm a bunch of losers.
I think you kind of naturally put on a facade when you're streaming. Not I don't want to say a facade. Like you have
character or
like you have to
amp yourself.
Yeah,
up
you got to bring an energy that maybe you don't carry around normally. Just kind of part of it. Kind of part of the gig.
Yeah, as soon as we stop going live, like we don't smile until the next time the camera's on. Like never.
That's right. I forgot. I'm gonna drop Mr. Nasty's link in the chat. If you're not already subscribed, you guys all are, let's be honest. But if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to the GOAT, dude.
True.
He does Nick's a hell of a gamer, man. And he tries very hard sometimes. But he also has the ability to turn it off. And a lot of people that are like super sweaty don't have the ability to do that. He can. He can have fun. And he's been doing the perk roulette and wheel of challenges again, and that's been fun to watch. I'm glad he came back. I was worried he was never going to play again.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about some. We were supposed to play a game today, and I think I'm gonna
push it.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for which might end up being Thursday instead of Friday this week. But we gotta at least talk about one more freaking update. I will say though, I can't remember what we're at. I think we're at 4 total new members. So my 1, if we somehow get 6 more members in the next 20 minutes, we'll give away a Savini Jason Funko Pop, which I have here. Goated. Here, it'll be in focus back here. Goated. If not, well, they'll still be there next episode. But also, just a reminder that we do have the Google Voice phone number set up. If you want to leave a voicemail, ask a question, doesn't matter what. You can say anything. It's
on the screen right now.
Hey, there you go, El Stencho. Gives another one. That puts us at 5. 5. Yeah. I believe the number is 815-290-9622. Call us. We won't answer. But you can leave a voicemail.
Call me.
Okay, let's talk about the new Predator Hunting Grounds update. Can you believe it? They're still doing it. It's still real.
But they abandoned that game.
Hey, I try to tell you. They're still around. It may be tiny little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. But it's there, okay? I don't know how you say this. Jotun? Jotun? Jotun Predator? Brand new predator viewed by his own clan as a bloodthirsty aberration. The Jotun Predator lives for the sheer thrill of the kill rather than honor of the hunt. He is defined by his brutality and savagery. Despite possessing an arsenal far superior to his prey, he rejects advanced plasma weaponry, priding himself instead on raw physical dominance. Not even a grave injury in close quarters combat could halt his rampage. He became one of the first Yucha to utilize prototype cybernetics to replace a severed hand. Centuries ago, Norsemen mistook the Jotun Predator for the mythological beast Grendel, a living nightmare that simply refused to die. You can see that weapon right there on his severed hand, which we'll talk about that in a second. The Shock Gauntlet. This DLC includes the Jotun Predator Premium class as well as early access to the new Shock Gauntlet Predator weapon. The Jotun Predator Shock Gauntlet is a primal showcase of Yucha weaponsmithing. By combining crude mechanical cranks with advanced plasma integration, the gauntlet generates high-intensity ultrasound pulses that manifest as a deliberating sonic field. This blast forcefully knocks back targets and breaks enemy formations, opening them up for brutal close-quarters combat. Even in its prototype stages, the Shock Gauntlet was shown to totally disintegrate the defenses of its wielder's prey. Well, damn, dude. How the hell are you supposed to beat that? How good is it really going to be? So, I mean, big emphasis on this Predator, big, manly, rampage Yucha that is all about the close combat attacks. Yeah. So you get in there, blow back fire team members. That's pretty cool, man. That's my type of play style. So I'll tell you real quick if it's actually good or not for that. Because, what's the best counter for it, you know? Got to find a way to keep your distance.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're rocking the minigun, that's going to be tough for you. Boo! Is that 5 gifted?
It's 5 gifted. And we got Lemon Man.
Oh, Lemon Man. Thank you, El Sancho. Thank you. Yeah, those alerts don't pop up for those stickers for some reason. But that does put us at 10 new members total. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. We'll do the giveaway after this for Savini Jason Funko Pop. All right. Then, for other patch notes 3.6.0, for the fire team, they fixed an issue where fire team players were able to deal up to triple damage with melee attacks. Good grief.
I wish I would have known about that.
Yeah. Maps, various lighting improvement changes across all maps. Fixed an issue on night maps that caused several materials to appear less reflective when exposed to certain light sources. And fixed an issue on night maps where lighting was inconsistent between the Predator and fire team players. And then for the Predator, made adjustments to the feral Predator's default skin pattern. So again, still minimal patch notes, obviously, but you're still getting content. They're still at least eyeing it. You still got servers. And that's all while they've taken most of their resources and put them towards Halloween the game. So
yep.
I'm just glad they've kept this thing alive, man, because this thing was dead in the water.
Literally.
They were getting no content. They buy back the publishing rights and they keep this thing alive and they bring it to a new platform. Like, how you can't. That is the exact opposite of what we saw with TCM and abandoning games.
Take the money and run.
Yeah.
Flop, etc.
Yeah, they brought it back when they really didn't need to, so that's pretty nice. And hopefully we see some more out of Killer Clowns as well. Just a little bit of DLC here and there.
Just a little bit.
A little something. What I still desperately want on a Predator Hunting Grounds is a new map.
Mm-hmm.
So bad. I want to get out of the jungle. I know the entire game design and mechanics of Predator are to, jump around the trees and use the trees and the foliage. I don't know if you can do that outside of the jungle, and how do you apply those mechanics somewhere else? But still, it'd be nice. Maybe even like
street lamps. If we're going downtown,
I don't know about that. That'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. I can't read that name.
The greatest.
The greatest. Thank you so much for remember. Now we're at 11. We've surpassed the goal.
If we get to 20,
we'll do us 2 Funko Pops. I was sure. Why not? I don't care. I got 2. I got like 7 left. Hey, and then Corey gives some membership. Total of 12 now. Look at this.
12 out of 10.
12 out of 10. Yeah, it'll pop it up. Look at that. I made the goal 20 if you want. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What the hell was I saying? Oh, yeah. Even if you're doing something different, like it's a snowy jungle map. I know that's not much, but it's something. It's spice up the environment a little bit.
That'd be interesting because then the Predator, when not cloaked, would stand out even more. Well, it would stand out because he's able to at least be a little camoed in the
Just,
the trees.
Then you just make a ghillie suit. Give the man a ghillie suit. I mean, there are skins for Predator or like patterns for Predator that you could make that would blend in that environment. Oh, more the merrier, man. More the merrier. However, I get it. Halloween's a priority. Let it cook. Let's see what happens post-launch for Halloween and see if anything else kind of. I mean, that's a while. It's a ways away, and maybe it's too long to keep other games alive in that way.
Right. Are we going to get a, hey, Halloween comes out in 2 months. We will be shutting down Predator Hunting Grounds in 1 month or 6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, I mean, with Elphonic being the publisher, like, they're able to take some money from the profits of Halloween, and they could, in theory, put it towards keeping servers up for Predator, Clowns, Ghostbusters, etc.
I hope so, man. I'd like to see more out of those games. And let's take a quick look at Bloody Disgusting.
Breaking
see
news?
if we're got any breaking news. Ghost in the Cell gets a teaser. A ghost haunts a prison in Joko Anwar's horror comedy. Dooba Dooba. Silent Night, Deadly Night comes home to digital next week.
It sure does.
And I think it was the 27th. I think I was right about that. Fright, you see this Fright Rags My Bloody Valentine 45th anniversary set?
No.
This is cool. I was looking at it yesterday on Instagram. Pretty neat little set here. The shirt, the box, the glasses. This is the only downfall right here. Like they're not going to have it to you before Valentine's Day, which I get it, because what all these places do, like Fright Rags, Cavity Color, etc., they do pre-orders so that they are not buying over the bulk. So they obviously get extras, but they're ordering exactly the number they need to save money.
Really, pre-order should have started in like November, December.
Yeah.
Get it before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But that's cool. How much?
I don't know. It doesn't start until...
Limited to $250. It's $50 for all that?
That's not bad.
That's awesome.
Shoot. Well, I guess we won't wear it until next year. I did. So last night I saw this news for the My Bloody Valentine 45th anniversary box, and I went on to Fright Rags and was gauging the room, see if they had prices on there yet, which they didn't. And I did end up ordering the 2 figures, the Michael and Jamie figures. So I do officially have those now.
Nice.
So. Very nice. I was putting that off for a while. I finally did it. I got a reminder while I was on there. I was like, oh, yeah, shit. Cool. Frank Grillo stars in home invasion thriller from Willy's Wonderland director, Misdirection.
Is that Robert Downey Jr.?
Is this the...
Frank Grillo?
Who is that? Is this the one fucking dude? Hold on a second. Frank Grillo. A seasoned actor known for his roles in film and television. Of course.
He's Crossbones in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sergeant Leo Burns in the Purge franchise.
Got it. That's why. I was talking about the Purge. I was talking about the Marvel Universe. That's why. Cool. 10 overlooked 90s horror movies you should watch.
No.
Scream. Is that overlooked?
Maybe.
Quite a bit of new stuff dropped, but nothing overly exciting.
You know what's unfortunate for me? So I haven't watched any of Welcome to Derry, but song's been popping up in my reels. A smile is something special. A ribbon is pure. So I'll be special and I'll be there with a smile and a ribbon in my hair.
Yeah. That's the one.
It's been that song's been stuck in my head, so love that, even though I haven't seen Welcome to Derry.
I can't believe I leaked my private conversation with Nick Nasty. Such noobs.
Frick.
Such noobs, man. Why was the desktop audio on the intermission screen?
Come on.
Why didn't anybody tell me? Yeah, I had to go into the Zoom call with Nick from my phone because I couldn't do it from my computer. So that was me on my phone telling Nick, hey, brother, we're about to roll over. Just so you know. And now I ruined the reveal. Fucking God damn it. We can never get this thing right. How is this show supposed to do well if we can't do things right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, okay, let me get this giveaway going for a new Savini Jason Funko Pop. It comes, I'm throwing in the protector for free. I do that. Yeah.
Wow.
You know, those other websites charge like $3 each for those protectors, which, by the way, they're profiting so much off of those. I got 25 of them for $10. Okay? All right? Tell those guys to chill out with the charging for the protectors. As a matter of fact, they should be free.
Yeah, on Whatnot, a lot of the times, you can pay like $2 or $3 for a protector extra.
Yeah, they're raking in extra profits doing that, you know? You know what I mean? I don't know if we're going to have a stream tonight. Should be streaming TCM tomorrow is what Nick told me.
It's up to Chase.
It is up to Chase, actually. It depends if he has band rehearsal or not.
One time at band practice?
Yeah.
I just watched all the American Pies this weekend. And by the way, greatest soundtracks of any film franchise ever is the American Pie series.
I did. I just wanted to let you know live on the air. I did commit that I'm going to play at least 3 games of football this year. Of semi-pro football.
Really?
I committed to 3. They were really riding my ass in the group chat. I was like, I'll give you 3. That's my offer. So I'm gonna get some great content out of that because I'll be mic'd up the whole time. I also said I'll come back and play, but I'm playing fullback.
And they said done.
Yep. Yeah. I was like, I'll come back. I'll play fullback and I'll do a little bit of tight end. And then if you want me to play some D tackle, I'll do that too. Like, sounds good. Like, oh, all right, cool.
You were supposed to. I was bluffing.
I was bluffing. It's like, cool. It's like, all right.
When do you predict pre-orders for Halloween the game? This summer.
I assume at one of these shows they announce pre-orders go live. So that could be PAX East
in February. No, March. In March.
And then or it could be Summer Games Fest.
Cuz Summer Games Fest is like multiple streams for over a week, so like it could be that time. Summer Game Fest, is that first week of June? Summer Game Fest 2026. Live June 5th. So, yeah, first week of June for a couple of those different streams.
Oh, I never closed that one. Might get a pop-up in there. It says I did.
What'd you close?
All right, it was the last giveaway because you had to, like, complete it, too.
Oh.
Yeah. That's not... Oh, yeah. No, okay, yeah. Exclamation point raffle to enter the giveaway. The big giveaway. I believe members get bonus entries as well. No, maybe not. Maybe not in this one. But I'll switch that in the future so that you get bonus entries. I'm out of water.
So it's time to see if my theory is correct, that even lurkers that chat, the view count goes up. It does on Twitch.
I don't think that's the case on YouTube.
Like on Twitch, literally, Sandwich, the streamer, she was like, all right, I want all the lurkers just to say like hi or A or something. And her view count went up by like 2,000.
Wait, we don't have 109 active chatters right now, you know, so.
Yeah, we do.
You know. So I finished this new show on Netflix that stars John Bernthal, the Punisher, if you will. Or Shane, if you will. It depends, you know, the type of person you are. It's called His and Hers, and it's a girl gets murdered, and he's a detective, and you kind of spend the rest of the show obviously trying to solve the murder. And yeah, the ending originally happens. I don't want to spoil. This is not a spoiler. I'm trying to circle around spoiling it. But like the ending happens, I'm like, oh, that's kind of lame and predictable. And then they throw a curveball in there.
Oh.
And I'm like, all right, All right, that was pretty satisfying. It was a relatively satisfying ending. I'm like, oh, okay, good for you guys. John's great, man. There's a scene in which somebody is dead, and he finds them dead, and Dan, he's good. He is good. Man deserves an Oscar.
Have you watched the Copenhagen test yet?
No.
With Melissa Barrera?
No.
I haven't either.
It's a miracle I found time to watch that His and Hers show. I watched most of it with my son, so luckily he didn't pay attention that much.
Just joined the stream. You see a new TCM skill tree bug. Game breaking. They'll have to fix it. They're not going to
fix it.
That's how the game's going to be till the last day you can play.
Yep. It is bad. It is a bad bug.
It's very bad.
And more people are going to figure it out, which it's not new, is it?
I don't know.
Like, that's not possible, is it? For it to be a new bug?
Maybe someone just found it out.
We'll see if Black Tower is contracted at all, which I think I would, knowing Gun, I would hope.
Yeah.
They probably have something in the contract that says if this happens, you have to do something about it. And I don't know how bad that thing has to be. Like if servers break, someone's got to do maintenance on that and fix it. And that would be someone who knows coding. Like Gun can't do that. Nobody at Gun has the ability to code. Right. So yeah, that would have to be someone at Black Tower have to step in and save the day. And maybe this is big enough where that's the case. Doubting it.
No.
Doubting it. I mean, there's so many things that they left broken. We'll see. I mean, they're gonna hear about it. I'll tell you that. They're gonna hear about that bug. That's for sure.
The Thing poster, Bloody Disgusting, showed.
The Thing. I'm taking a gander here.
Like just now?
Like just now?
I don't know. Simone said it.
Well, Simone says a lot of things. Let me go.
I shared it to you also.
Well, I don't have Facebook.
Do you have games on your phone?
Also, new alternative poster for John Carpenter's horror classic, The Thing, from artist Elvis
Dead.
Elvis Dead goes on sale this Wednesday, January 21st. The poster that he's
that's the whole poster on the left, and then is it just they're just showing the detail?
Yeah, they're just zooming in.
Yeah, they're just showing the detail on his face, which is a bunch of dots. It looks like
this is like the bottle.
Directed
That's
by
cool.
John Carpenter.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. Oh, that's hot.
Get John to sign that in a blue pen.
Oh, now that you said it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What size are they selling it at?
I don't know.
Didn't they say?
But where? Like where?
Yeah.
They're not going to show a link?
Let's see what Elvis Dead normally sells his posters at. Elvis Dead, posters and fine art. Oh, well, it's right here. Here's the thing. On sale Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. He's got a lot of cool shit on here, apparently.
Okay, so that was 2025. Can I like click something? Like
shop. Yes.
Out of stock, but 150 euros. It's
24 by 36.
Official Mondo approved poster by Stephen King. For the It one.
Oh, this is Sideshow. So he makes them Mondo, Sideshow.
Got it.
That's sick. Look at the Dracula.
You can still buy that. It's not sold out.
I don't have that much money.
140 euro?
I got $12 to my name.
It's $164.
I got $12 to my name.
Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that graph.
Yep.
I wonder what happened that day.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. The giveaway's over.
The big giveaway.
The big giveaway. I'm gonna even show it because I just don't. You people always assume.
Even though it pops up in the chat.
Yeah.
Like it's a bot.
Picking winner. Devon the Easy, who I think was on our recent members list. Look at that.
Devon.
Completing. Message me on the Discord. Look at all these giveaways I could do. By the way, if this merch, this stuff here, this is all lawsuit merch. That's all available on the store still. Like if you were to go to the donate link, you can from there you can get to our store on Streamlabs. Need to update it though. I need to update a lot of the merchandising stuff. We'll get there.
We can do
Like
some
this,
Valentine's Day.
This mug's available on there.
Valentine's Day merch.
Is it just us kissing?
Yes.
is that what,
Slash and Cast logo, but with a heart instead of
what?
The A.
Are we doing our Valentine's Day special again, and where we do marry, fuck, kill, fuck, marry, kill, if you will?
If you want to.
I'll get something together. What day is the 14th land on this year?
It's Saturday because it's Friday the 13th, and then the next day is Valentine's Day, and then in March there's another Friday the 13th.
Maybe we'll get something one of those days. There's a stink bug that keeps flying around. It's been sitting on that light for so long.
Brother, it is winter. It's January.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them pop up lately. Like, what are you?
It is January.
You're supposed to be dead. You're supposed to be dead, dude. What are we doing? I can't do. Is the chat smaller today, or am I just blind? I can't read a word up there.
I mean, it looks the same.
My eyes are failing me. So I keep having to pull it up on my phone because I can't see it. Why do I have 4 text messages?
Yeah, I have a bunch of messages. Oh, I have one from one of our friends.
Oh, no. I have a work email.
Ooh.
No. Don't worry. The work email was, I'm behind. I'll get to it.
Oh, yeah, that's the best one to get.
It's like, well, I guess I'm behind too. Okay. I think that's going to wrap this thing up, man. I think this week it'll be Thursday. The show from Friday will get moved to Thursday because I don't have anyone to watch my kids on Friday. So it'll be me. I'll be watching my kids. Unless you want me to hold them the whole show. Just right here.
Get the third cam. Set them here.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for that.
And Kane will definitely stay right there.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's fun. Go subscribe to Nick Nasty if you haven't already.
True.
Easy going. And I'll see if I can get together another guest for Thursday. We'll gauge the room. And I don't know. I'm so low on time. I need more time. So I got to do something with Wheezy. I was hoping to do something this week with Wheezy, but tomorrow I'm supposed to stream TCM. Thursday. Well, I could tomorrow or Thursday evening, and we do an evening show. Throw a curveball in there, or because see, he works during the day. You know,
loser.
He's an adult. We'll figure it out. But I'm in talks with a lot of people. Sir Jimmy Champagne.
Oh.
Just talked to 3C Films again.
Oh.
It's just finding the right time. I've talked to some others. Your CJ Grams. Talked to CJ. Good man, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Good man. I'm trying to do something else with CJ too in March.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if that plays out. Got to talk to him about that. Jason Brooks is on the list. We're trying to make the show exciting every day.
Joe
We're trying to spice it up every time. But that's it. Rolling out. We'll catch you guys on the flippity flip. I might stream tonight. Don't get your hopes up. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Deuces.
Want to think I have you, but I don't like to lie. So I lie here while you lie to her. Want to think you have me, 'cause you don't like to lose. But you lose me like they always do. Think I know you better to forget her. Certain people made for running. Think I need you more than let you know I'm bored, and tell me this means more than nothing. All you see is black roses. Could have been, but that's hoping. Don't ask for something more, 'cause you're but I just